License and registration. Holy... Mr. President.
Yeah. Just teaching Malia to drive here.
Well, you guys ran a stop sign back there, but that's okay. You can go.
No. Well, Malia's got to learn what it's like to drive in the real world here. Well, this is called consequences, Malia. Now, I want you to go ahead and treat us like you would if I weren't the president. Not exactly what I had in mind.
Yizzo, ball bags, ladies, albinos, small people.
Word?
Good evening. What up? This is the Lost Podcast, man. I'm Cliff.
I'm Bass, y'all.
And we back with y'all, man. Like we always seem to say, you could be anywhere in the world.
Here. In the world. In the universe. Fuck that shit.
But they with us.
Right now. Yeah, you right here, right now.
You know what I'm saying? And again, this is the Lost Podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's happening to y'all from FlexPlace 215. Greatest producer in the world.
Yeah, go to plug, baby.
Plug.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
New arrangement, new setup.
Yeah, a little bit of a different vibe up in this piece today, man. It's nice.
I like how this shit look on the screen.
It kind of is pretty. It's pretty like more comfortable. I feel like like it's a little more homely right here now, man.
This look nice. It look real nice.
Yeah, bro. I feel like we in the living room just chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's today's date?
Today is July 2nd.
Damn sure is.
2026.
And me, Bass and I were just
rapping,
collectively agreeing on the one common denominator that we're struggling with.
If y'all know anything about the area and this time of year, yes, it's summertime. It usually gets hot, but for whatever reason in the Philadelphia area and surrounding areas, it is egregiously hot outside right now.
Fucking hot,
bro.
dude.
It's about, let me see, it's 9:57 in the evening right now. We pulled up, come in the studio, come to record, and the thermometer in my car, literally at 9:30 when I pulled in here, said 100 degrees.
Eat shit.
At 9:30 p.m., which is like, what in the absolute fuck are we doing out here right now, bro? This is not fat man weather. I'm just saying that right now. It's not for me.
Dog, I was driving. I told you this.
Yeah, you did.
My fucking air just took a shit on me.
I mean,
earlier
like, I don't even know, like, anybody that does not have air conditioning and shit like this, I feel 100,000% for them, because I could not exist in a world without air conditioning.
Fucking air. It's fucking nuts.
I don't even know how people do it, dude.
Bruh. I get irritated, but I can keep a poker face.
Yeah.
No.
When it's like this, bro, it's like, I'm ready to slap a motherfucker for real.
Shit got so real today. I had to text Diego like, yo, bro. Look, man.
He was like, hey, man.
Say, man.
You got that air conditioning in there, man?
Is the air going to be bumping? Yeah. He's like, check. Yeah. Air going to be bumping. And it is.
It's very comfortable up in this piece today, so we good.
It's about to be another cancellation. Like,
I'm saying, man, I need like, look, I'm trying to get me a Mr. Freeze suit so I can just roll around wherever I go in absolute comfort at like 60 degrees all times.
Dog, there's no fucking breeze.
It's the man.
No breeze.
It's the stillest in the still of the night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what it is. It's still as shit outside. There is not a lick of air moving at all. It's like fucking. I told you this morning, man. I walked outside to take the dog out to go to the bathroom with wifey this morning, and it was like walking into the devil's taint. It was sweaty and thick and hot, and I was just like, what the fuck
is going the fuck on?
I'm like, this is not normal. So, and it's going to be worse tomorrow. So everybody out there in the world, in America, in the Eastern United States, be careful, drink your water. If you can get in places where air conditioning, stay inside, y'all. Don't go out there. Right there. So you got a whole gallon of cold ass water.
Shit. Fuck.
Deliciously cold.
Yeah, man.
Ice water.
Very random question, but it's still like on base with like the weather. Do you think it's warmer now or hotter now? Or was it warmer or hotter when we were kids?
Man, it's fucking hotter, way hotter now. Like, somebody was like, I read a joint online, and they were like, this is not the heat that Whitney Houston was talking about in Oh, I Want to Dance with Somebody. He was like,
rest in peace,
this
Whitney.
is not the heat that she was feeling.
Not at all.
Back in the day, bro. This is some extra new type shit now, bro. It's definitely like, I remember when I was a kid, like it being hot. But I don't remember it being like oppressively hot like this early in the year. You know what I mean? Like August, Like late August, like you might get some of that for a couple days, like every once in a while. Yeah. But it's the first 2 days of July, dog, and it's like hot.
My secondary question about that is, do you think it's hotter now because we're adults,
we're more susceptible?
Right. When we were kids, we didn't know no better.
Man, you know what?
Didn't know any better, bro.
It's like we had this conversation about like how fast food used to taste when you was a kid.
Younger, right?
You know, it might be a combination of the two. Honestly, like you feel more just because you're older and you know more. Because when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck. You outside playing, swimming, doing all kinds of stuff, carrying on and whatever. But like now, you just like because you got to work and pay bills and you mad about
like
shit.
I have to calculate my time and my energy,
bro, and
shit.
like and you just like you're more aware of everything. So I think it's probably a combination of the two.
Shit's crazy because I was talking to somebody about like the heat waves and I said, "Yo, shit." With me and B we would train and shit like this, and be cool. And now I'm like, I don't even want to walk outside.
Nah, bro, I hate like it's weird because like. I didn't used to feel this way, but like when it's hot like this, like it's hard to breathe outside. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's probably a factor of being older because I do not remember walking outside. It could be 150 degrees outside. You just run outside as a kid and like carry on about your business, be like, oh, it's hot. But then you go ride your bike to the store and go grab a soda or whatever. Like now you walk outside and feel like somebody slap you upside the head with a wet washcloth. And it's like, what the fuck?
I remember as a kid waking up warm and taking that shower and then coming out and still feeling sticky. I remember that. So, but it's like just coming here, taking a shower of this. Bro, I'm like, what? Where the fuck is all this sweat coming from?
Man, that's the whole joint now is like you get in the shower to clean yourself up and then you get out the shower and you start sweating. And it's like, what the hell is going on?
What's going on?
I just, counteracted all the shit I did in the bathroom.
I just came in here fucking funky. Funky the motherfucker.
I mean, what up?
Doing that.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we still try to keep it clean though.
You know, whatever y'all think or whatever y'all got going on, like let us know what y'all think in the comments if it's warmer now or if you remember. See, a lot of you young motherfuckers don't know. We're talking to the
the old heads,
millennials.
Gen Z.
I'm millennial.
X.
I'm at the tail end of millennial.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Gen Xer, man. Because I'm like, probably
7.
Dog. Because I was born in the 70s, man.
I'm an 80s baby, so I'm at the tail end of being a fucking millennial.
I mean, I really don't. They change that shit so often. I have no idea where the fuck I sit now.
I lost fucking not count, but I forgot the phrases. And shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying because it used to be like baby boomers. And then like
get off my lawn.
Gen Z, Gen X, and then like Gen Z, and then now like there's Gen Y and then millennials, and like I don't even know where shit is at. I don't know.
I'm lost.
I'm an old man. I don't give a fuck.
What I'm saying? But just getting back to like what we normally do. So what we've been going through the last couple of weeks has been a little rough because sports has been like on a lull and this and the third. But this is what the fuck you motherfuckers want. Right now, I think we have a really good show for y'all, sports wise, everything else, because there's so much going the fuck on.
I mean, it's crazy.
The world, the world, just the fucking world.
The whole world is going crazy.
The whole fucking world.
So the sports world is on fire right now.
This is our expertise. This is what the fuck we do.
This is we talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Haven't used this in a while. You know what I'm saying? The merch on rigs.
It's been a minute.
Of the motherfucking podcast game.
Right.
Together we are the lethal weapons.
That is, we are lethal weapons.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the other guys, the brother guys,
the brother guys.
If y'all know, now you know. We did some covers for our episodes that like the just not the video episodes, but the actual like audio versions.
You did it. No,
yeah, I did some.
He does that.
Go peep those if you can find them. They're pretty good, man. The last couple ones. Yeah, it's funny. We trying to play off movie covers and whatnot.
I got for you. It's I didn't send it to you.
Yeah,
Drake and Future did a song called "Life Is Good."
Okay,
it's a scene where they're in the kitchen cooking.
Right. Yeah, all right. I'll get on.
I'm gonna send it to you. I got a picture.
Do that one. There's another one. There's a Key and Peele John when they're doing like they went and saw like a Shakespeare play, so they got like fucking like
I didn't see that one.
It's a dope one. I'll have to send you the
send
clip.
me that.
It's hilarious, bro.
I'm starting to ease up on them. I don't like them niggas, but
them shit. That show is always gonna be hilarious to me. I'm some people were out on them brothers, but
they gave up the secrets.
Oh man, no, they didn't.
They gave up a little bit of our sauce.
They gave a little bit of our sauce. They still kept it 100.
It's funny.
Man.
You're right.
Funny.
You're right.
Funny
You're
though.
right. You're right.
They funny though.
So we're coming to y'all with July. What is it? 2nd, 3rd, July 2nd?
July 2nd. Yes,
so
sir.
yeah, we last month, man, just life was life, and we didn't really get a chance to get with y'all and tap in. So we know last month was men's mental health or whatever, and that's something me and Base really
are big into.
Get into.
Sure.
So like, where you at? What you got going on?
Well, as most of you might not know, I'm going in for surgery next week. It's pretty major surgery next Wednesday. So I've been, really, really like have been struggling with that kind of thing and just getting, mentally prepared to do that and deal with the aftermath. It's like a 4 to 6 week recovery. And then, this is the first surgery I had since I had my knee surgery. As y'all can see here, I had an ACL repair.
That shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? It's just because you can see the scar. It's just like so prominent. But like,
we know where you're sitting next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Next time.
But it's just the first like major thing I've had done since this, and that was done like way back in the mid '90s. So I'm just like, it's like a weird thing. Like I don't like going to the doctor anyway, and B, like staying at the hospital because I'm gonna be in the hospital like 4 or 5 days after, 3 to 5 days after the surgery to like them monitor and make sure I recover all right. But just thinking about shit like that, and makes me think about mortality and my pop and like all that other stuff. So it's just like it's been a rough month, man. But I think I'm starting to come around. Like I know, not knowing, and now that it's right around the corner. And I can finally be like, all right, it's here, and I'm gonna get through it and be done and over with, and then I can start recovering, and not have to think about like going into it. So it's just been one of them things, man. And but like other than that, like work is good, fam is good. We just celebrated my niece's 14th birthday.
Yeah, couldn't get there.
Much love to my girl Kyla. But yeah, hanging out, chilling.
Y'all was outside.
No, Brent was cooking, so we was outside chilling for a minute. It wasn't too bad Monday.
Surprised you didn't get dysentery.
Man, he did a good job, bro. He's on the grill now.
I always give him shit.
I know,
that
do
nigga
too.
cook with gas.
Well, that's the whole thing because I used to take over for him when he started doing it like back in the day. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna let you live, bro.
Get off that gas grill, B.
Nah, dog, he's on the charcoal now.
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
we're stepping in the right direction.
He was hitting. Yeah, it was good, man.
Direction.
He was definitely good. So, but that's it with me. I've been just dealing with that and all the not the aftermath, the before math, I guess.
What hospital for you?
Paoli Hospital. So
you niggas don't know where that is.
Nah, it's in the county, bro. It's like 15 minutes from the crib.
A lot of you niggas can't even spell Paoli.
Well, it's not that hard. You can look it up. It's online. It's a great hospital. I've been there many times, unfortunately, but the staff there is great. The doctors there are great.
You know your surgeon? You talked to the surgeon?
Yeah, I talked to him. We had a meeting, pre-surgical meeting, just to get through all the shit that I got to do. So that's another thing. I got to like prepare for it. So it's just like,
can't eat, drink, or anything.
Well, I got to be on a liquid diet for 2 days before I go in, and then I got to like go buy some shit to clean myself out, and like, yeah, dog, it's crazy. And then I got to buy some like special soap and take a bath like the night before. It's like an antibacterial joint.
Really?
Yeah, because you got to wash down so you're not. You're killing all the germs, so you're not bringing shit in the hospital.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't remember having to do that shit before, so this is like a whole new experience. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. What about you, my friend? What's going on in your life? What's going on in the world of Cliff?
My shit crazy, bro. I done got all concerned. Like, it's weird you talk about it. Like, you told me a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, cool. Now I'm hearing it's like, wait.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly what it is, because it's like it feels like it's so far off, and now that it's like next week, and I'm here. Like, shit, and I'm
all
like
the shit that goes on in hospitals.
Yeah, man. And just I'm still, people still got that whole like mentality of COVID and like all the stuff that went down with that's in the back of your mind, and it's just like there's a lot of stuff going on, man, and it's just like I gotta cool out, let put it in the hands of the Lord or whoever, man, and just like make sure I'm ready to go in and just let what happens, brother. So,
Mom,
damn,
my
good.
bad, bro. I'm fucked up. Like,
he's on the spot. He's just like, oh Jesus, yeah.
My June wasn't the best June. It wasn't a bad June. Kind of got on my thoughts a lot of shit. So I started drinking. I was definitely drinking in June, drinking a lot more than I should have been doing.
Well,
getting to work and other stuff, but
sometimes you just gotta let that shit loose, man.
Nah, bro, it was
bad, John.
It was bad. Like, it was bad last month.
Well, not coming out of it though, right?
Yeah, it was bad.
All right.
The real estate shit, the property shit, and the job shit where I'm working, other stuff. That shit was kind of like fucking with me a little bit.
I can only imagine that shit is rough.
I only picked this shit where I'm working because I didn't want to be downtown. Because I could easily be downtown, but like I saw 2nd Street yesterday.
Bro. I can't even imagine with all the stuff that's going on in the city because of the 250th of America and like the FIFA, World Cup and all that shit. Like Philly's been wilding the last couple weeks, man.
It looked beautiful, but I'm just like, yeah, my anxiety and my fucking bandwidth.
I do not blame you because like we had a gig for Welcome America, like the lead up, like last Wednesday.
Yeah, last Wednesday. Please about to go on, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Nigga, pull some rock star shit.
Yeah,
Here's out.
Yo, I'm about to go on stage, man.
What you need? I'm about to go on stage and rock this shit.
I'll call you later. Nah, but yeah, it was. I was expecting it to be a little bit crazier, like to get into the city. So, but it was trafficy, but it wasn't too bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Talia's working now, so she's driving all over everywhere.
She in the city or
she's in the city? She's in Jersey. She go to Delaware. Like she's all like over
for some reason.
No. That's where the lab is. It's like North Philly.
Okay,
but like she drives all over the city to like different locations doing the job that she's doing. So, but
she getting through.
Well, she's doing good. She's doing good, but like she's trying to come through on Saturday because it's father-in-law's birthday's on Saturday. And like she's trying to do stuff with her friends. And it's like, where we're like, if you want to chill and stay in the city with your friends, like the 250th anniversary of America only come around once in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So,
you're not going to see another 250
years. Be like, you can come to Grandpa's birthday next year. But like, she's like, but I want to see my family and my cousins.
Why you have
FaceTime
or WhatsApp?
It's all good. She's trying, but I'm like, there's a game Saturday, down like a soccer game down there. And then, like all kinds of festivities going on because they got the concerts that they're putting on for the 4th and all that stuff. So it's going to be wild on Saturday.
I wanted to get down there just on some like experience and shit, but I drove past one time.
Word. Nope. Nah, you good?
Nope.
Yeah, man. Nope. It's popping, but it's just, I'm too old for that shit.
That's
nowadays.
too much for me.
Yeah.
And then the heat.
Yeah, that's another thing. The weather ain't helping either.
Fuck no. No, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, anybody who go outside, man, just make sure you bring some water and a towel and whatever else, or, be close to somewhere where you can get in the shade or whatever, because it's going to be
pretty crazy.
A hot one.
Once again, the message, like with this whole mental health thing with me and Bass, it don't matter who you are, what you got going on, man. If you got somebody or people or a village, talk to them.
Hell yeah.
Because a lot of shit can go left. We about to talk about some shit in the sports world where literally things can shift very fast.
It's
very fucking fast.
And that's the thing. Like
snap of a finger, excuse me.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, you never know what's going on in people's lives. So if you gotta, I'm a big proponent. If you got to talk to somebody, a professional, definitely utilize their services, because that shit will get you through and help you through a lot of stuff. So I'm a big proponent of going out there and making sure that you take care of your mentals, because it's connected to everything, physicals as well. So
that's why there's an emphasis on the mental health part, and that's why we bring it up at the beginning of every show, because it's like, all right, we cut up, we get into some bullshit, but no, in all seriousness, as you get older, you got to take care of your fucking noodles.
Exactly, man.
Got to take care of your noodles.
You really do. You really do.
So moving on, like I said, this is going to be a really good show as far as sports. Trying to keep this shit very, very focused and
succinct, tight, if you will.
Not as many like takes and stuff like that.
I mean, we're going to try. Sometimes, we get long-winded every once in a while, bro.
Still haven't got my homegirl from fucking Texas to give me the audio for fucking Empty the Clip. She's been on some shit.
Oh.
No, nothing like that.
No, I get it.
She, whatever. She got what she got going on. So
everybody, life be lifing, man. We know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with Empty the Clip, movies, pop culture, sports, anything you can think of, we can talk about it, and we are going to talk about it.
Hell yeah.
You want to start with the movies?
I thought we was going to talk to do the icebreaker question first.
Oh shit, icebreaker.
Yeah, see,
you got my bad, bro.
We all good.
You see me, my bad.
Nah, so as we like to do, we usually start the show off after we do the mental health check with an icebreaker. And this episode's icebreaker is, what are 3 foods that you cannot live without at a cookout?
Funny question.
So, you know what I'm saying? This is, we're in the middle of summer, or the beginning of summer. Right. Summer season's about to kick off. Everybody going out, barbecuing, cooking out, doing all that kind of stuff.
What is in 2 days?
Yes, sir. So, it's an American tradition. You go to a cookout, you hang with the homies, whatever. What are 3 foods that you cannot, like, if you go to a cookout and they don't have at least all 3 of these foods, or one of these foods, you just feel like it's not, you'd be like, yo, this is bullshit. So,
but I asked you before we recorded, what's the difference between a cookout
and a barbecue? So, in my heart of hearts, there is a difference. I can't tell you exactly what it is. I said earlier that the cookout is like a specifically black thing.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a barbecue. It could be anybody's thing. Like it's usually, people hanging out. I'm thinking of like, there's grills popping,
Multiple
music,
grills.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, usually a barbecue. It's not like so much like the music and stuff isn't really there. It's like part of it, but it's not like central to it. I got a cookout, you there with the fam, music bumping, you know what I'm saying? You there with the aunties talking about all kinds of stuff.
The first time I met you at your
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a cookout, like
Yeah.
to me, but that's just, my definition. It's probably about the same thing, but I feel like there is a slight difference between a barbecue and a cookout.
What do you think about this? The barbecue part, because me and this man both get down, we both cook, we both get on and get busy.
Throw down.
The barbecue for me is smoked meats.
Yeah.
Like briskets, ribs.
See, that's like
heavy shit.
Big chicken, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like stuff on the big open flames.
And like solids.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sides.
A cookout is like
burgers,
glizzies,
hot
burgers,
dogs. Yeah,
shit like that.
See?
Potato salads. So that's what I was like,
But that's the whole thing because
You know
like
what I'm saying?
at the cookouts that I go to, it's like all of that shit is there. You know what I'm saying? So
the county boy.
Not always.
Heavy
not
county
always.
boy.
But yeah, I feel like a barbecue would definitely have
It's
more
like
like
meats, pork
like
ribs,
that would be the
beef
focus.
ribs. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That
Yep.
makes sense.
Barbecues is like beer, booze.
Yeah.
Cookouts is like, we got a little something to get your taste on because
Right.
it's kids and shit.
Right.
But like, go around the back. Go talk to Uncle
that's
Slim.
right. Exactly.
Uncle Slim got that lightning back
We got
there.
the
You
bottle,
good.
the brown paper bag
You know what I'm
with,
saying?
with the whiskey in it and shit. Yeah, yo, I got you. You see, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? Like the meats.
Yeah,
is just
that's the thing I couldn't really put my finger on. I think
All right, no
you
doubt.
nailed it for me. I
No
got
doubt.
you.
All right,
Word.
what you got for your three?
All right,
We wanna
man.
hear
So
this. This is gonna be so nuts. I'm like, this nigga about to
numero
fuck me up.
uno. This is my thing, dude. If I go to a cookout and there ain't no potato salad, I'm leaving.
Same me and this man. All right, no
See,
doubt.
Number one, the potato salad is my number one thing,
All right.
bro. You got to have a good potato salad at a cookout
Yes,
because
sir.
if you don't,
And your mom Deuce makes excellent fucking
she
potato
do.
salad.
Kirsten does too,
Yeah.
man. So we got a lot of.
You're right.
That's the whole thing.
You're
Like,
right. You're
there's
right.
usually a person in the family who specifically,
Black folk shit.
tasked
Black
to
folk
make
shit.
certain dishes.
Hold on, preface this nigga.
Now, okay,
This is black folk
This
shit.
is black people stuff.
Black folk
And
shit.
y'all know.
No, they don't.
Hi,
my name's Betty Ann.
Listen.
I'm responsible for the casserole. I've made watercress salad.
We do not
No,
put raisins
I don't.
in the potato salad.
No.
We don't do that here.
We do not put raisins.
Yeah, but I'm
in
saying,
salad.
so like, every family has their designated potato
Saying?
salad.
Black families, brother.
Black families.
Fuck.
Well, white folks don't really have potato salads like that, and if they do,
It's the shit from the supermarket.
I'm avoiding that.
It's the shit
That's
they
not.
don't.
That's no offense, y'all. I mean,
They know the deal.
They do.
Y'all know the deal.
Black folks' potato salad is immaculate.
Top tier.
Yeah, it's just chef's kiss.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. So anyway, potato salad's number one.
All right.
Number two, I gotta have me a glizzy, bro.
All right,
if
no
I
doubt.
go to a cookout, but the thing about it
I'm
is,
about to ask you where you at with this.
that shit got to be burnt to a crisp. I don't give a fuck who it is. If my shit comes off the grill and it looks like, like a Ballpark Frank commercial, throw that shit back on for another 10 minutes.
20 minutes.
Make
Fuck
sure that shit is black as like my shorts, bro. And it should be like, it got to have the split where you can see the white meat on the inside. You
Fucking
know
right.
what I'm saying?
The orange meat.
Yeah,
Whatever the
exactly.
fuck the
Whatever
meat
the
is.
color the meat of the glizzy is, it's got to be peeking through the black, cracks through the thing. Like throw that joint on the bun with some mustard and some onions, bro. Perfect. That's number
The
two.
fact that me and this man both fucking agree that we like our
I'm saying,
burnt pieces of meat.
you know what's funny though? Because I was just
Fucking
watching
nuts.
something on TV the other day, and somebody was like, "Make sure my hot dog is black," and I was
motherfucking
like,
right.
"What?
That's
What?"
real shit. That's
I thought that
universal
was just
shit.
me, but it's like, no, there's a
that
lot
black
more
shit?
people. I think it's a black people thing.
I'm about to say, is that our shit?
It really is because listen. I'm married to a white woman. All right, I have my in-laws are of the Caucasian
Jack.
persuasion. So one time I was hitting the grill, just
Right.
like I do, like when this was like back in the day.
This is going to
So I was like cooking hot dogs up or whatever, and like I did them not to the degree that I like them, knowing full well, but
Kept it
I did
neutral.
them a little bit more done
neutral. Kept it neutral
than
for
most
everybody.
people in her family would like to have had their hot dog. They
their
were
glizzy
like,
prepared.
"Yeah, these are a little overdone," and I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Firstly,
Oh,
there was no such thing as an
Bruh.
overdone unless bruh." Unless your glizzy look like fucking Jamon
You know what I'm
Hansu.
saying? Or Wesley Snipes.
Always bet on black.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's not overdone. So anyway, that's
So
number
we got
two is the glizzies.
Potato
So
salad.
potato salad, glizzies, and then of course it's a staple of all black family get-togethers, macaroni and cheese.
What?
Yeah, bro. If I go to a cookout, there ain't no mac and cheese there, brother.
Shit. I knew you was going to do that.
Bro, look, I'm spoiled. Because for literally every family gathering that I've ever had throughout the entirety of my life, there has been mac and cheese involved.
Yes.
Birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, cookout,
Heavy on the
fucking
birthdays.
Aunt so-and-so's 57th birthday, little baby's first birthday. There's always mac and cheese in the house. Mac and cheese is one of my favorite foods on this planet. And if I go to a cookout and there's no mac and cheese, I feel like my soul is not satisfied, and I will not be happy unless I have mac and cheese at the cookout, bro.
My mouth almost hit the ground like mac and cheese.
Yeah, dog. What? That's just me. I mean, like, I don't know what it is, but like I said, my family, mac and cheese is a very central dish to all of our family gatherings. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to have potato salad. Excuse me. I got to have a glizzy. Burnt to the crisp, and I gotta have mac and cheese. If I have those three things, then your cookout is a success in my book. So,
damn,
yeah, man, like burgers, dogs, smoked meat, chicken, ribs, all that stuff, icing on the cake. But those three items,
gotta have it.
You gotta have them. For me, that's just me.
Shit,
yeah, bro. So, where you at with it?
No order for me.
No order.
We're in agreement with the glizzy.
Right,
burnt glizzy.
Gotta have
it.
Yeah. Pause.
Oh, we here. What? Word. Way to come through with the positivity, because I was
pause
nuts
on that, bro.
Super nuts.
Hey, man, you know how I go.
My set. Well, no order. The glizzy. Deviled eggs.
Oh yes.
Gotta have deviled eggs.
Yes, I'm a big deviled egg person,
and I'm a heavy burger dude.
Okay,
like not the like I look. Burgers for me are real big. Like I take my time. I make my patties from scratch.
Yo, you take
pork, beef, turkey, mix everything together.
Okay, you put onions in yours or no?
Onions, dog. Onions, jalapeno, breadcrumbs.
Okay,
eggs,
I see
ketchup.
you. Look at you.
I season that shit up. Dog, I form them, put them in the fridge for like an hour. Let them
make sure them jaws don't fall apart.
Take them out.
Yep.
Yo, and if you know anything about the grill, like I know you do,
yeah.
Alternative fucking heat, low and slow. Get that temperature up.
Hell yeah. You don't want to burn them.
Yeah, juicy
yes
burgers.
Okay,
like that's my fucking thing.
That's like the staple of any good cookout. You know
what I'm saying?
Burgers and hot dogs, man.
But
like
potato salad's up there for me, but it's like if I don't get it, I'm like, I'm all right. There's some type of green or roughage.
Yeah,
bunch of meat. Just give me some greens. Push
you gotta make sure that you like offset the fucking protein with some other stuff,
some
man.
roughage and shit.
Yeah, because you don't want to get all backed up.
That's I used to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Throw the flag.
Yeah, sorry, homie. That's what I'm just saying.
You good?
Ask somebody who's about to have surgery because of some shit, dog. You don't want to get backed up. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. That's the thing. I guess with like black cookouts, black barbecues, like those 6 things. Like yo, I think anybody's watching, anybody has an idea. I'm like yo, they kind of hit on everything we talking about.
That's very true.
They hit on everything.
It's very true.
Talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. And like a lot of people are like, oh, if I don't get a beer at a barbecue or a cookout, like blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not central to my thing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I'm saying you don't got a fucking potato salad or a glizzy, somebody's getting slapped.
We're not doing. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be back.
What are we doing? Yeah, I'll be like, I'm going
go get some 6-pack.
I'm gonna go somewhere and get something to eat, and I'll come back later.
And hold on, not the Oscar Mayer little joints, nothing like that. What's okay? The glizzy. What company,
bro? Firstly, okay. Here's the thing too. Sausages.
I was gonna say bratwurst sausages.
Yeah, man. Like a hot link.
Yeah.
Cause
fuck with those.
Listen.
Fuck with those.
Yeah. So if you have a variety, if you got like regular like ballpark Franks or whatever, I'm down with them. All beef ones.
Fuck with them.
Cool. You know, like like you said, Oscar Mayer's all right in a pinch. Hatfields, man.
Yeah. Hatfields a ballpark.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So like whatever, it's got to be all beef. Like beef and pork mixture's okay. Like don't get them chicken dogs, man. I'm not feeling
They're
that.
cheap. I get them because they cheap.
Nah, bro. I gotta have all beef hot dog. Pause.
You getting better? You getting better with it, niggas. I'm sitting there looking like
we talking about glizzies, man, and I'm sitting here like getting too happy about that shit. But yeah. So like that kind of thing. But a hot link or like a sausage, some kind of like that, yo, that makes it even better.
You know the crazy part? I fucking hated hot sausages as a kid.
Yeah.
Bratwurst as a kid because my dad was into that shit. Now I'm more into that. Like,
yeah, bro. Like, I would rather have a hot link than have just like a regular ass hot dog.
Yeah,
honestly, it's just got more flavor to it. That's just,
So we here with that.
Yeah, we know what I'm saying.
We here with that.
I knew you was hitting on it when we was talking over it. That's what I'm saying. I figured like I was wondering if your answers were going to be close to mine, but yeah, we're very simpatico. Yeah.
Like
we
most
roll
of
in the same circle. You know what I'm saying?
Time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what time it is.
And like we always do, we'll ask y'all what y'all think or what's 3 things you could.
Yeah, what's y'all's pick? Hit us up. on the socials. Let us know. I might respond. I might not.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Listen.
People
I apologize, y'all. Yeah, I know, man.
Bro,
everybody's asking me questions.
Yo,
they
where'd
tagging
you get
me.
It's nice shirt.
Yeah,
Peace.
bro. I know, and I'm slacking. So I'm gonna do a better job from here on out.
True old head.
Yeah, dog. I really don't be on socials like that,
True
man. I just need to connect with the people. So it's my bad. I know that's a shortcoming on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a politician, I'd be on an apology tour.
You be on that right now, kissing baby.
Excuse me. You know, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this won't happen again. I'll do a better job. I will do a better job.
Appreciate your support.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Chris Jones, and I approve this message.
You sound like a straight politician.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna run for office someday, bro. Maybe.
Nah, you can't do that now.
Can't, bro.
Nah.
Well, I can because they didn't have all that fucking evidence shit that they got nowadays. So I'm in the clear.
The cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thankfully, man. Because you imagine back in the day,
shit. I was reckless. I know. You was reckless.
Yeah, we was definitely reckless.
Yeah, you was reckless. I know you was.
But that's the whole John, man. But there's no evidence.
But here, it's so crazy. I was just talking to B about something, and it involved some reckless activities.
Right.
When we were like 16, and we had no business doing.
I mean, there's shit.
None.
Yeah, I was telling people stories one time, and I'm like, God damn, if that was my kid telling a story about shit that I was doing, I'd be like, what the fuck?
You're grounded for life.
Exactly.
Like you ain't seen.
But I'm
outside.
like, that's just fucking like coming of age, man. Everybody should be out there doing something wild every once in a while. I'm just glad they didn't have like cameras and shit to capture all that shit on video.
We grew up in a real good fucking time.
It was like the sweet spot, man.
Yeah,
a real
good
spot.
fucking time.
So I mean, yeah, thankfully there is none of the shenanigans. I mean, some was captured on like some Super 8 shit or something somewhere, I'm sure.
That footage got destroyed.
Or the VHS. But yeah, you take a magnet to that shit.
And that's it.
Just
eat shit.
We out.
Eat shit. What you talking about, nigga?
Can't do nothing with that. Yeah.
You want to go into the clip shit?
Yeah, let's go and empty the clip, bro.
All right. We'll start the movies.
Yeah, definitely. So,
like I always say, man, like we always try to bring it up with y'all. Like, if it's anything y'all want to talk about, we here for it.
We are very well versed, well traveled individuals, and we have a lot of knowledge about many different topics. And pop culture, movies, comic books, TV shows, all that type of stuff, video games. Like, yeah, we marinate with all that stuff. So usually, about this time of year, it's like a summer movies.
Oh, like how you okay?
You know what I'm saying?
Like
We're trying to kick in with cookouts and summer movies, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all tied together. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to talk about like the movies and stuff that we were excited to see this summer. Mm-hmm. We were a little late on it, but like, there's a couple movies that have come out already that I've seen that I really enjoyed. There's a couple movies that are still coming out that I'm excited to see. Mm-hmm. So, like, I was just talking about, I told you a couple months ago, Masters of the Universe, dude.
That's your shit.
I'm telling you, as a kid, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, that cartoon, I got Skeletor right here on my arm, baby, right here.
Like, showing it.
He's right there. So, but anyway, like I was, I used to watch that show religiously as a kid. I just rediscovered it because it's on Tubi. So, like we was binging it the other week. Mm-hmm. So I was super hyped when the trailer for that movie came out. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, man. And then I saw like the character designs were popping off, and I'm like, all right, well, shit looks good. Like they look true to the cartoon. Mm-hmm. Went and saw the movie like a month ago, man, and that shit hit on all cylinders for me. Like I was like, I was going in kind of wary, wasn't sure what to expect. It didn't get a whole lot of good like press,
which is nuts. You
know what I'm saying? Like, because it used to be like summer movies coming out, they would like hype the shit out of those Jones, and now it doesn't seem like studios put that much backing behind it, unless it's like a big Marvel movie or some like tentpole movie for like a studio or something. Mm-hmm. But like, I went to the theater expecting the movie to be good. And it knocked my expectations out the water, honestly. Like, I was like, all right. I was thinking, like, the movie would be a solid 6 out of 10. The movie for me was a 9 out of 10. Wow. Yeah. And the only reason it wasn't a 10 is because I was hoping that they would do the Until We Meet Again, John, like the meme with Skeletor.
Skeletor.
They didn't do it in the movie. But, like, everything else, bro, the humor, the action, the effects were good. Like, the pacing of the movie, like it didn't feel slow. It didn't feel like it dragged in any places. Like the humorous beats, like they hit like at the right time. And there was jokes in there, like, kids would understand, but the jokes were geared towards like people like us. Like, cause it's like 40-year-old man is going to see this because it reminds us of being a child. And I was like, everything about the movie, perfect. and everybody was like, they were like kind of down on like how Skeletor was supposed to sound, but I think like Jared Leto nailed it, bro.
Did a good job.
Nailed it.
What was this shit? I heard it was like a joke they kept trying. It was like a joke they kept trying to prolong through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Was it Fisto? They said was it that? I didn't see it, but I'm like, I kept reading like, yo,
well, the whole thing is like, because like the names of the characters, you got like Ram Man, He-Man,
Beastman,
Merman, Beastman, right? So like they're kind of childish, and they explain the reason why they're named that in this movie. So, and it's like, okay, because I don't want to give it away, but it's like, all right, that's funny. But the one dude, his name, he's a dude, he's got a big metal fist. His name is Fisto, which is like, if you think about that shit, it's kind of fucked up. But they make a joke about it. Exactly, though. But they make a joke about it because he's like, your name's Fisto because you fist people. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah,
I don't.
He was like, no, but that's not my name, though. And like, it's, but then like, as you go through the movie, like they keep saying shit and it's just like, it compounds and like comes back a couple times. But it's pretty funny, man.
I saw the post-credit scene.
Yeah. I mean, it's
why wasn't he in the movie?
I don't know. I think they're just because they're trying to, they're banking on having sequels and stuff.
Well, it got greenlit, didn't it?
I think so.
It got greenlit for a sequel.
So I'm excited about it. But like, I highly recommend, man, if you enjoyed the cartoon as a kid, even if you didn't, like people who don't know nothing about He-Man will go into this movie. It's like the perfect summer movie, dude. It's an escape. You can go grab a popcorn and a soda, just chill in the movies. You're gonna laugh.
This nigga get money.
I'm saying, bro.
Money, nigga.
Yeah, cut the check, nigga.
No, nigga. What do you know? Say this is the difference.
That's what I'm saying. I get you.
What do you do before you go to the movie theater?
Yeah, you put some shit in aluminum foil. And
tell wifey get the big bag.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and admit on camera that I go to Wawa and get food and take in the fucking thing, bro.
I'll go to the Chinese store and get some fucking wings and fried rice and be in that bitch.
Dog, I bought a Wawa sandwich or two into a movie before.
Nigga spending $27.50 on a large popcorn.
Nah, see, I got the rewards points, so I get free popcorn and shit, man, when I get tickets. So that's how I do it. Anyway,
this nigga get money.
Nah, bro. I just I know how to game the system a little bit. That's all.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But yeah, man, if you like just like escapism and being in a theater and having that experience and watching an entertaining movie, like it's the perfect movie for you. So I really enjoyed it.
I'm starting to like really like understand like how dope we had it as like our age.
Yeah.
Anything you motherfuckers are watching, anything you motherfuckers are streaming or doing, it came from our fucking childhood.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Man.
All this shit.
Well, and the funny part is like I was just thinking too, is like when you were a kid and like now because like everything's on streaming and there's so many different options for you to choose from. Like there's not that like, and this is I think the reason why like theater experiences and movie going isn't such a big deal is because like there's just so much out there for you to consume everywhere else. Yep. Like being like going to the theater was like an experience. Like
remember movie phone?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like you had to call up and like
find out what time your fucking movie was. Yeah, you niggas.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that.
They don't know.
It's all at your fingertips. You got an app. You can buy your tickets online, do all that kind of stuff now. But like it was an experience, bro. Like you know, when I was a kid, you looked in the newspaper. You remember doing that shit for movie times?
Fucking right. Damn right.
You're like, oh, this movie's at this theater playing at 7:50, and we gotta, blah blah blah.
You call and it would tell you, yo, this show sold out.
Right.
So you already knew. Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't go to that. You had to go to a different showing or like go on a different day or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but like, and they used to hype movies up big time. Like a summer movie was a big deal.
Yeah, the marketing.
You know what I mean? Like everything. You've seen commercials for like 4 months before the movie even came out.
There was no internet.
Nah, and that's the thing too is like big movies now, like you might see a trailer or two like 2 months before, a month before, and it might be like 1 or 2 times on TV. It's not even like you don't even see it like on streaming services or whatever now. Like they show ads for other shit, but you don't really see movie trailers like that anymore.
It's crazy you say that like I'm trying to keep this on topic with the movies and shit.
Yeah.
The one thing I can say Marvel's doing a good job of is this doomsday shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I've
I went on Reddit.
I've looked and I've had some shit, so I know what's going on with the movie.
Right.
And even with the shit I saw, it's unfinished shit.
Yeah.
Like you see it, but it's like,
it's
nigga,
gonna probably look way
ain't
better.
no effects.
Yeah.
Ain't no nothing. It's just these niggas acting raw dog. Wait till we put the effects on this bitch.
I'm
you gonna
saying,
like it.
I'm like, that's a movie.
But they've kept that trailer
under wraps.
Nobody's seeing shit. And I figured they would have dropped something already. Like,
I mean, like the movie's coming out, in December?
I'm thinking on Saturday. They're going to do something they got to
have, I haven't seen the teaser or nothing for, like, they have like
the clocks.
Well, they had the Jones, like where they had the like little leaked footage or whatever that they showed. But it's not like, like usually like this would be the time, especially like summer, for a movie that's coming out in Christmas time. Like now's the time you'd be seeing the trailer or at least a teaser.
Yeah.
But like they don't do like a whole lot of that stuff anymore. I mean, for like smaller movies, like even like the bigger ones, they really don't advertise for them like they used to. And it's just like one of those things where that's just stuff that I noticed, like the weather getting hotter. Like you don't see trailers as much. Yeah.
You say with that one, you got another one.
I just went and saw Supergirl this past weekend, and that was another movie I was looking forward to. And I thought about it, like the movie was well, the whole thing is another thing that I hate about culture, like the world at large today, is like the movie hasn't even come out yet, and everybody's already like busting
this ain't it,
really really bad reviews for shit, and they're talking about how terrible it is. Like, bro, Masters Universe came out on a Thursday. By Friday night, they were always like, "Oh man, this was a box office flop." The weekend projections say it's only going to make this amount of money. I'm like, the movie came out yesterday.
Less than 24 hours.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me a movie is flopped for the weekend draw when you haven't even gotten through the weekend yet.
It's too much data, too much analytics.
Well, and that's the thing. They're like banking on like a movie's got to make money like the second it comes out, or it's not considered a success. And the thing about it is now is like coming out in the theater don't even like merit success. It's the streaming after it comes out in the theater.
Streaming now.
And that's like, if it gets big on streaming, then like that makes the studio the money. It doesn't matter if it comes out in theaters at all, really. So that's another thing. But like, you're getting review bombs of Supergirl. I went and saw it and I was like, well, it was entertaining. Like Millie Alcock, the chick who plays Supergirl, she did a really good job in the movie. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where I felt like it could have been a stronger movie, but like the first viewing, I was like, she feels like secondary to her story. But then I was reading articles about it, and then I really like thought about it, and I'm like, okay, well, they're not trying to make it like a male-driven superhero movie, like a lot of whatever. They were trying to do something different with it, and like reading about what they were doing with it, and they were like kind of showcasing her, being unsure of her hero-dom because she's like an outsider, like she doesn't belong on Earth because Superman's her cousin, and like she's kind of like second fiddle, and she's like trying to find herself and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, well, that makes kind of sense. Like it's kind of confusing and she don't know, but like the action sequences in that genre are pretty funny, are pretty fucking good. Jason Momoa, like he felt, he plays Lobo. And like everybody was like super excited for him to be in the movie, and like I thought he was going to play more of a role in the movie or like the storyline, and he just felt kind of like tacked on there for a hot minute. He was great though,
right?
Like he's very like that's what Lobo should be. Like he's the perfect guy. He looks just fucking like him. But I wish they would have involved him a little bit more integrally into the story.
Does he say the main man?
He does. All right. He does. So, and he calls people bastards and all that shit. Yeah. Smokes a good ass cigar, has the hook.
Prop. It never falls out his mouth.
Nah, dog. Which
is fucking
well,
weird.
he holds it like he's smoking it. It's dope.
Talking about the fight scenes. He's fighting in the cigars in his mouth.
Oh, he's always fighting. He's fucking dudes up with that joint in his mouth, dog. So it's perfect. So, and I think like they're probably gonna do a standalone Lobo movie. What's up?
Got hot.
Oh yeah, the air cut off. It's all good. It's a little warm in here. But like, it's I would give that movie a 6 out of 10 for me. So, but again, it's like people are not, and that's, another thing. People don't really have the money to be going to movies like that now, especially with like gas prices what they are, grocery prices what they are. People ain't spending money to go to the movies when they can just wait and stream that shit in 2 months. Or just pirate that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. People ain't paying money for that shit because they can find alternative routes to see it. So, I think a lot of the reason why you don't see things as successful these days is because there's all these other means to get it. So, yeah.
Good looking flip.
Right. Exactly, bro. I'm saying, though. If you get in where you fit in, man, I ain't mad at you.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, so... But yeah, dog, that's the 2 movies I was, most excited about for the summer. I want to see like that John Obsession that just came out. Like there's movies like that. This other movie, The Backrooms. Yeah, it's like those are like the indie Jones that are like they made them for like $11 million or whatever, and they're raking it in.
Rape the fucking box.
Yeah,
office.
dog. They're raking it in because like people are, it's and I think that's another thing is like people are kind of tired of like the same old shit.
The cookie cutter shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, superheroes are kind of starting to get played out, I think, in a lot of people's mind. Yeah, it's like, so people are like, oh, there's this original horror shit or there's like these weird ass, like whatever. Like people are craving like more original shit, which I think is dope because that means hopefully more like original type movies that we haven't seen in a while started to get greenlit. And like you see that resurgence of stuff coming through. So we'll see what's up. I got to watch Obsession. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard good things.
If I stay up tonight, I might watch that just to keep up like that. Something scary.
Yeah, dog. And then like, but that's like, did you watch Weapons?
I was thinking about that in my head. Yeah. That fucking movie came out of nowhere. And I was like, that movie was great.
That movie was dope. Yeah.
It was great as fuck.
And I was like, all right, cool. And it was like, but it's that type of thing. Like it's those type of movies. What the fuck is this about?
People were shitting on it until they went to go see. Like,
yo, that movie was the shit, dude.
This is the shit.
Because I seen the trailer and I was like, yo, that looks weird as fuck. And then I watched it and like, yo, this movie is weird as fuck.
She's getting a movie, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn,
I want to see that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Maybe man. I'm cool with that.
But
there's like this other movie. It's called Barbarian. It's by the director of.
He directed
Obsession. I think.
Yeah, he directed. No, Obsession is made by guys that make TikToks.
Oh, that's right.
Barbarian. It has a red cover with black letters. Yeah. I forgot. I know them. I can't think of the movie he directed.
I can't remember
something.
Who it was.
It's on the tip of our tongue.
It's somebody who's coming. It's a movie that's coming out now. But he just directed it. But like that movie,
that was good.
I was Barbarian, like, yo, this movie crazy.
Yeah. Barbarian, the guy that made Barbarian made weapons.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He made weapons. That's what it is. I'm like, he made weapons.
He's making another movie that's coming out. I'm like, which movie are we talking about?
And isn't he doing Resident Evil?
Yeah, that's the other movie. That's doing Resident Evil. That's the one I was thinking of.
That shit look fucking dope.
It looks crazy. And I like the fact that it's like taking place in the Resident Evil universe, but it's not like Leon or any of the characters that you're familiar with.
Claire, none of them.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, well, it's going to be a fresh take on some shit because we've seen all the Resident Evil movies with like Mila Jovovich and whatever.
You see the trailers?
I seen the trailer for it, and it looks dope as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
and I'm like, it actually looks scary.
I mean, he said it. He was like, yo, this is a horror movie. Yeah, like this ain't what you think.
It's not like a sci-fi action, whatever. Yeah. Like,
motherfuckers gonna die. It's gonna be some grisly, gruesome shit.
That's
I'm
like, I'm in. That's the type. Like, but that's the thing. I think they're kind of trying to push back with stuff like that. Make it more. And like, I like the fact that they're taking, IP and properties that like people are familiar with, but they're trying to switch it up on you. And I'm like, they should be doing that with a lot of different stuff. Like they tried to do that with the Star Wars stuff, like with the Mandalorian and all that. But like they're just they watered it down, dude.
That shit came up. I watched the first 5 minutes. I was like, I'm good.
It's like I went and saw that too, and I'm like, it could have been
3 episodes,
3 or 4 episodes of a TV show.
Yep. I cut it off. I was like, yo, this is just nothing. This is just something I could watch on Disney.
That's exactly. People are going to wait for it to come out on streaming. And that's the reason why that movie wasn't so successful. I mean, it was, but that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to the movies for like Oscar winners every fucking week. Like, I want my movies to entertain me, dude. Like, I want to go and enjoy myself and like not have to worry about paying bills for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go to a movie and have to think real hard. I mean, like, I like movies that do that. I like movies that do make me think about shit and like have subtext and do all this other stuff. But like, there are some times where I just want to go and see shit blow up and people do car chases and get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mindless
like,
shit.
just make it, and that's the thing. If you do that, you can do things that are similar, but if you do it in an original way, like I think people will respond better to it. So,
movies. Movies for me just got all fucked up because they just got expensive.
Well, that's the whole job.
Movies got expensive.
It's way too. Nobody want to spend like $100, $27.50 to go to a movie with 2 people.
If you got a family, you're spending $1. If you have a family and you're eating in there,
if you get like
over $100.
If you're going for popcorn and all the snacks and all that stuff, easily
it's over $100.
But that's how theaters make their money. It's not the ticket sales. It's all the concessions.
And that's why a nigga like me will go to the Chinese store.
And that's why you go get your wings and fried rice and take them shits inside.
Get the big bag.
Yes, please.
Right. Don't even.
No, it's all good. You come in there with the full package. Make sure you know.
sit in the back.
You know, you
not in the middle of people.
Nah, man. Now they got them recliner Jones. You put your legs up.
I forgot. They've upgraded the movie experience.
Exactly.
They've upgraded them.
You be in there like, yeah, you got a table now.
You can click recline and shit. I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen people bring like blankets and pillows in that bitch, dog.
Do that shit too. That air be airing.
Yo, it's definitely nice in there.
You know what I'm saying?
And the chairs is usually pretty comfortable, like for, people's shit to sit in it every week. You know what I'm saying? Like 30 ass has been in that John. Still pretty comfortable.
And you think about, I don't even want to get in that joint shit with movie theaters and shit. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Well, they're a lot better than they used to be. The floors ain't sticky no more. So
whole nother.
That's the thing, y'all youngins don't even remember sticky ass floors in movie theaters, bro.
Yeah, it was just
like soda spilled all over everywhere, popcorn everywhere. Like they didn't clean them up like they used to, or like they do now. So
the only movie I saw recently that like was new, kind of new, I saw Michael.
How'd you like
that
it?
shit? I loved it.
Yeah,
yo,
I heard really good things about it.
It's dope, but it's fluff.
Well, but that's they specifically
I already have an idea.
Yeah.
I kind of know what's going on with it about the sequel.
Yeah, and that's when they're going to get into
dark because it was angry times. I'm aware. Just for 2 hours, I definitely clapped.
Right,
I teared up.
Word,
I was hype as fuck. And the next thing you know, it's like, wait,
what happened?
It's over.
It's over. Yeah.
Huh? That was 2 hours. How?
Yeah, because you just get lost in that shit because the music just takes you there, man.
Yeah. Like it. I have nothing bad to. I don't have anything bad to say. It's not bad. I guess I'm critical of it because there wasn't too much of like the sisters. You didn't see Janet. You didn't see LaToya.
Well, yeah, they didn't make any. Yeah,
they were there. I saw Michael.
Yeah,
I love the fucking movie.
I'm just saying, a lot of people did.
Movie.
I need to see it. I didn't see that one, but I heard real good things about it. And they were saying like I think that was basically the biggest argument was because they didn't delve in any of the serious shit. People were like, "Oh, it's just a movie about
him." But it stops in 1988.
Yeah,
and in the 90s, that's when
all the shit popped off. Yeah,
for Mike. And I'm like, okay, so I already got 2 movies coming.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm able to handle the sequel because if they want to give us. Well, here, you know what?
What's that?
For me, the questions about Mike was his nephew. Could his nephew carry it dancing? Could he carry it? Could he carry it like how his uncle did?
Yeah.
And he did.
Word.
But the kicker was it wasn't a lot. It was a lot of screen time with him, but it wasn't like conventional acting going back and forth.
Okay.
They had heavy hitters, but Nia Long, Lorenz Tate, all those guys, Deion Cole, my man Kuminga, they kind of were like at the forefront.
Okay.
My concern with the sequel is I don't know if this kid's acting
does he have the acting chops to pull it off?
Because at that point he breaks off from everybody.
Right.
So it's like, well, who are you going to fill in that's around him now? Okay. That's like, hey, can he act to make this believable?
Well, that's the thing. He's got a couple years now for him to get them chops up, so he can carry that. Jump.
That's my critique.
But I heard he looks and like
looks, sounds. The nigga can dance.
Yeah,
bro.
He hits all the beats on that. Yeah.
Cole, you were at the joint of Turks and Caicos, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that night in the club, or were you fucked up?
Yes.
He's like, yes.
Yes.
Nigga, like a Mexican when he get pulled over by the cops. Do you have a license? Yes.
Yes.
Do you know why I stopped you?
Yes.
Are you drunk? Yes. You don't want this nigga just.
You want to go to jail?
Yes. No. I can speak that, nigga.
Yeah.
The thing with Michael Jackson, and I tell anybody this shit.
Right.
We're all like, this is family or whatever. So we went to Turks and Caicos for his sister's wedding.
Dope time.
And we went to a fucking club. And it was white folk, black folk, everybody. I don't know what the fuck the DJ was doing. DJ was on some bullshit. We had been drinking all fucking day.
All day.
DJ's on bullshit. I know this is what the fuck I did. I get up, I walk into the DJ shit, and I put the Philly shit on the nigga. Like, yo, what the fuck we doing?
What is you doing?
What's up? He's like, what do you want to hear, brother? I'm like, yo, put some Michael Jackson on, bro. Yeah. You say nobody dancing, right? And he's looking like, I'm like, no, nobody's dancing. Like, nobody want to hear this shit.
Right.
He put Michael Jackson on, bro.
Everybody in the fucking place
got the fuck
out on the floor.
Dancing, moving. Whites was fucking moonwalking across the floor.
Yeah.
Black niggas spinning on their heads and shit.
I'm just saying, like, that shit is crazy because, like,
Michael Jackson,
it's
bro.
the power of Mike, dude. Yep. He just goes and appeals to so many different people. Everybody.
Yep. And it wasn't like he was playing deep cuts. He probably had Serato and just loaded some songs up, and that was it.
Bro, that's all you need to do. That's all you, like.
Easy shit, bro.
Like, aside from all the shit that went down with Mike in his personal life, dog, if you like music, you like Michael Jackson.
Like Prince, you like Mike.
Exactly, dog. Like it's just good. It makes you dance. It fucking feels good. It sounds good. Like, it's memorable. Like, just everything about the music,
Did you ever see the YouTube footage where it's fucking James Brown? He's doing a concert and Prince is on stage. No, Prince is in the audience. Michael Jackson's in the audience. But they're young. Mike's still our complexion.
Yeah, okay.
James Brown's like, yeah, I got a young brother. He's going to be the new sound, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. His name's Prince.
Right.
This nigga Prince. Dave Chappelle's so on point with his stories. I bullshit you not.
Right.
He calls Prince to the stage to come rock. Prince jumps on this ginormous white man's like a baby. Like, you know, when you had your daughter, you put on the thing?
Yeah.
Prince is on this big bald-headed nigga's shoulders. He carries him to the fucking stage holding his legs. Nigga bends over. Prince jumps on the stage. Hugs James Brown, looks at everybody because it's like, all right, you niggas is bullshit. What am I going to take? Takes niggas guitar, does a little something like, I can get busy with this. So James starts doing his things, Prince playing. He said, oh, I just got word. It's another young brother, the thing I love, this and the third. It's Michael Jackson. Give it up for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson walks up. All three of them niggas, it's in New Orleans. All three of them niggas are on the stage, bro.
What?
It's the craziest shit you'll ever fucking see.
What?
The nigga Prince is jamming on the fucking guitar. Mike James is doing his shit.
Right.
All Michael Jackson singing, I love you. That's all he just says that the whole fucking time. And it's like maybe a 8-minute video.
I need to watch that shit.
It's dope as shit. If you get time,
I'm gonna make time.
Go on YouTube, put in James Brown, Michael Jackson, and Prince on stage.
I'm gonna go watch that shit.
And it's nuts. But watch how Prince gets carried to the stage.
Oh, man.
By a big, bald nigga like he's in the fucking Hells Angels.
Word.
Just carries the nigga. I'm like, Dave Chappelle, Charlie Murphy, like,
Prince was a
y'all
little
got
dude,
that
bro.
shit.
Hey, man.
Y'all got it.
I'm saying, if you have to be a straight motherfucking baller to have some Hell's Angel ass nigga just carry you to the stage
on
like
his shoulders.
It's his job.
Yeah,
like
nigga,
come on, man.
It's like, what?
He was like, excuse me, Jeeves. And he was like, I got you.
I got you, big man. Come on. And it was the coolest shit. I never even knew the footage was around.
Dog.
I'm dead fuck. Hold on. I want to
that.
do it now. I'm actually going to just see if I can find it.
See if you can find it. Well, we can come back to it. Circle back.
But yeah, for me, it was Michael. That's my shit. I'm going to watch Obsessing tonight.
Yeah.
When's Spider-Man come out?
Next month, I think.
I thought Spider-Man came out on the 4th.
It might be. Oh, damn. I can't even remember. It's probably this weekend.
I think Spider-Man comes out soon.
Probably tomorrow, honestly, or today.
Yeah, if it is, that's I'm looking forward to it. I'll pay to see that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that because I mean, like, yeah, hearing about the shit that's in it,
I'll pay
the storyline that's coming out. Like, I definitely want to see that shit too. I'll go see whatever Marvel puts out just because I'm a comic book nerd. So,
and I'm also want to see what the fucking that's crazy.
What?
That shit came right up.
Did it? Word.
Michael Jackson, Prince on stage with James Brown.
That's crazy.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
This shit has 4.8. It was fun. I seen this shit years ago.
Word.
And it's the coolest shit out.
Man, I love shit like that.
It's so fucking. I'm gonna send it to you.
Word.
In the middle of the jump.
Word.
Yeah, good with movies.
Stuff like man. I think we covered what we was going to cover with the movies.
No doubt. All right, so this is the meat and potatoes. This is the shit.
We going
say. We should have a cut, Diego, where we have Gladiator or Russell Crowe when he says,
"Are you not entertained?
Is this not why you are here?"
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck you niggas be wanting. This is what the fuck we gonna give y'all.
Come on in. We gonna rap about.
We gonna get into this sports shit, man.
Sports, man. It's been a crazy couple weeks for sports, man.
It's a good fucking time to be a fucking sports fan or Philly sports fan.
It's a weird time because like we just wrapped. The NBA finals just happened. The Knicks won the chip.
Fuck the Knicks.
Which I'm mad about. Like, as we talked about the last time we talked about basketball, I hate New York. But that team, man, I love watching them dudes play ball. Because they were just a fun team to watch. Like, they're scrappy. Fucking Jalen Brunson is a walking bucket. Like, that dude can, like, score from anywhere. His handles is crazy. His footwork is ridiculous.
Question.
What's that?
Where do you rank Jalen Brunson with all-time Knicks? Is he a top 5, top 3?
All-time Knicks?
Yeah. Where do you put him?
Now that he won a chip?
First one in 53 years.
I mean, I got to put him up there in the top 5.
Do you have a top 5 Knicks?
I mean, Pat Ewing is number 1, clearly. Damn, John Starks is another one.
Nah, not all the time.
I'm not saying not all the time. Charles Haley.
No, nigga, that's
Not
the
Charles
GM from
Haley.
49ers, nigga.
Nah, dog.
Play for the Cowboys.
Who's the bull?
Not Oak.
No. Charles Oakley is the one I
all
was
the
thinking.
time. He's not top 5.
No.
No.
No. I don't pay attention to the Knicks and shit.
You got Clyde Frazier.
Okay, yeah. Walt Clyde Frazier.
What's my man's name that had did the whole thing? Willis Reed.
Oh yeah, okay.
Willis Reed.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing.
You got to put Pat Ewing in there.
Bernard King. Bernard King played for them. He was that nigga was an automatic bucket.
Okay.
He was the first nigga to come back from an ACL, like back in that time. With ACL, you were cooked back then.
Right. That was a career ender. Yeah.
Brunson. But I'm putting that nigga in the top 3 because he won a chip.
I mean, look.
No, but it's no fault of Patrick Ewing.
I'm just saying, like, if you're looking at just his game and the team that he was on, like, yeah, I got to put him up there, man. I got to. Like, I can't not give the boys flowers.
Yeah, big body.
But the thing is though, he's small as shit.
He's 6 foot.
Yeah, that's small.
Well,
for NBA player, he's small.
He's little.
But he bangs, like he can get to the rack. The dude shoots the lights out. Like he's tough. Like his just everything about him on the court is fun to watch. You know, and it's like I can't, like, he makes me mad because he's just so like savvy that, like, you know, he can dribble and get the calls and all that stuff. But like when you need a bucket.
Saw that shit in the like you said, the finals.
Yeah, I mean, you seen that the whole playoffs. When you absolutely positively gotta have it, you give that dude the ball, he's gonna get it for you.
See, I want to do football because it's this basketball shit.
It's rough though.
Here with it.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's what I gotta say about the Knicks. But we can stop talking about them niggas now. I'm tired.
No. I'm with the Knicks. You got that shoe.
Yeah,
the Knicks shit for me. First and foremost, me and Base were both completely wrong because we thought whoever was coming out the West was going to fucking dog walk anybody.
I thought for sure that it was going to be a Western Conference championship.
Shit. Like, and that didn't fucking happen.
No.
At all.
No. But that's the thing. Happen. Like, that's another thing about the Knicks, dude. They steamrolled everybody.
Yep.
And I mean, like, shit. The Spurs gave them a little bit of a challenge in like a couple games, but like it wasn't even that hard for them to win.
The finals for me, it's a couple drinks I have in my head, check marks I have in my head. The whole Wembanyama thing, him being a darling of the NBA, that shit's over.
Yeah.
Now seeing that nigga's a goon, low key, like niggas fucked him up, and he told him, "Yo, go whip their ass." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, nigga,
okay,
all right, okay." Well, but he's no longer the darling. I think that San Antonio, if Wemby doesn't get 2 or 3 patented moves or his go-to, I'm not gonna say they're cooked. I don't see them getting to a chip in the next 2 or 3 years. They gotta cut some people or get rid of some people and put more pieces around him. Ultimately, it's on him.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be his team. He's gonna be the guy that's got to win it for him. I don't necessarily think because he's got moves, like he's got. His size just over, like, that's the thing though. If he runs into a team like he runs into that plays defense and plays hard like the Knicks does,
we know it's got to be physical.
You're going to be all you got to do is out physical him, and he's gonna will.
He's got to get to spots. He has like, this is my spot. No matter what, if I get to this spot,
he's got to be like KD, basically. Is what you're saying.
A KG, a Tim Duncan. If they get to that spot and that shot goes up,
you know it's in there 100% of the time.
No matter what the fuck you can do, it's that.
And the thing is too, he's going to put some more weight on, a little bit more weight. I think that's going to help him.
He has to.
I think that's going to help him. But,
I don't see the Spurs. If OKC had Jalen Williams healthy, I think that OKC beats them.
I think that's true.
What else about the NBA? To your point about it's fuck the Knicks, but it was something about seeing that parade and seeing those fans that we talked about. It was going to be fucking pure pandemonium,
dude.
And it was cool to see.
It's nice. Like, I like the fact that New York got to celebrate because it's been 53 years for them or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like, but the league, when the Knicks are good, like the league just seems like
it's better. It's better. The parody. It's a parody. It's like
it's just like, you know, it's when the Celtics are good, that's just business as usual. When the Lakers are good, that's business as usual. But when the Knicks are good, like, you know, something special is going to happen.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of nice to see that. But as a Sixers fan, like, it also irks me because that could have been us.
Well, how crazy is the Sixers have lost to teams that have won or got to the finals? Because we haven't got the second round in years.
Yeah.
Every team we play that beats us, they either go to the chip or they win the fucking chip.
That's because they know what the fuck. They're good teams. And that's, you know, you got to have a good team around you, which leads me into my next point.
What you got?
Just the free agency free-for-all that's been going on in the NBA the past couple of days, talking about the Sixers.
I wanted to get something else.
Oh, well, let's go. We can go somewhere else, but I'm just saying, like,
the part about the Knicks, the reason why it's bittersweet for the Knicks to win that chip is because James Jones already came out and says, yo, I'm not going to the second apron. You know that, right?
No.
He came out and said it like, yeah, basically, yeah.
Enjoy this.
I love New York. Appreciate y'all. This shit cooked. I'm about to blow this shit up. I'm not paying for the second apron. I'm not giving out big contracts.
What?
Look that shit up.
I'm at, like,
tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I mean, I believe you.
He didn't say it like that, but it was.
No,
like
I know what he said, but he's basically saying that, like, enjoy this now.
We're not bringing the band back. If I advise this management
they already
group,
lost Mr. Robinson because
he lost the other kid.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you see Mikal. Don't be surprised if you see Josh Hart. Yo, I gotta get back under this fucking threshold.
I mean, you know, you went all in to get this chip, and now, I mean, like, okay,
because that's what makes it so bittersweet. And remember, Jalen Brunson took that pay cut,
right?
So now, if he goes back to the table and says, "Yo,
I want
pay
my
me
money.
what you owe,"
right? We
gotta cut y'all niggas. We gotta trade y'all and get some fucking assets, and we right back to being where we were.
Mid.
That was my. I didn't mean to be like, yo,
no. That's a good point because that's not something I was thinking because I didn't hear about that. But
you said something like shit. You just segued. But that's a great segue.
But like, it is a very good segue about money and
the Knicks winning.
Yeah,
the Eastern Conference literally went into fucking like protect or overcorrection mode.
Everybody was like,
24 hours.
We gotta figure out what the fuck is going on around here.
They won. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, now. So if y'all haven't heard, if you've been living under a rock,
do the other teams. All right,
we got it. We'll circle back.
You got Toronto.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to start with.
Then lead into the.
So, all right,
don't do that.
My bad.
It's more NBA
I'm
shit.
excited about that shit, though.
NBA shit.
All right, man. So, as we know, the NBA offseason is happening. There's been a lot of trades around the league. Like, one of the biggest moves is that Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was with the Milwaukee Bucks, is now a member of the Miami Heat, which was crazy. So I was not expecting him to go there.
Me either.
It's like, I get why they made the move because they need like another premier player down there. But like, are you gonna put him on the floor at the same time?
They have to.
As Bam?
They have to.
I mean, that's gonna be nasty.
Okay,
but it's a little too like it's just
they got no shooters.
I mean, they still got what's his name?
They gave up Tyler Hero in that trade.
That's right.
Tyler Hero was the main point. I'm like, that was a dumb trade.
Yeah. Who else is still down there?
I don't know that squad well enough, but it's not.
All right, so Hero's out. Well, I thought he was still down there.
They traded Tyler Hero and a couple picks. They got like 3 first-round picks for Giannis.
Yeah, they did.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, how old is he though now?
Who, Tyler Hero?
No, Giannis.
Giannis, 32, 33.
Yeah,
Giannis came out like at 18.
Yeah, I know.
He was a kid.
But I mean, like, he's got a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah.
He was hurt a lot last year. Are you going to bank on him being available as much now that he's older?
And the way Pat Riley runs things down there?
Yeah.
Like, as far as they take the weight, everybody's in shape, everybody's healthy.
True. They
take that shit serious. So I think he'll be available
But I mean, will the knees be available?
Pause.
No doubt. But I'm just saying though, like, as you get older, your shit don't stay intact as much as it used to. It's easier to get injured.
I think going from, no offense to Milwaukee Bucks and that franchise, I think going from that franchise to a team that's progressive, all the stuff they have down there, I think that warm weather.
That's another joint that I didn't think about is the warm weather too.
I'm not worried about his health overall.
Okay.
I just think that it was a lateral move. He left a team where your shooters and everybody, they trade everybody. Drew Holiday, all these guys, they got rid of them. You're going to the same fucking team.
Situation.
Just badder bitches, faster cars, warmer weather. That's it.
More trouble for you to get into.
That's it. So, all right, I feel you. I don't think Miami's making any noise.
I really don't think so either, but I could be wrong. I mean, like, stranger things have happened.
Now, there's a crazy setup why I'm trying to get you to be like, yo, we doing this, because before Giannis went to Miami,
he was supposed to go to Boston.
A team was called.
Yeah.
A player was offered.
And they were like,
didn't work out.
No. So,
didn't work out.
Which is, yeah. So that's the crazy, well, one of the biggest ones. Mm-hmm. The next biggest one, not really big, but was like, that I was like kind of shocked by, was Kawhi going from the Clippers back to Toronto, which is like,
why?
I mean, I know why. Everybody know. I told you why.
We joked. All right, why?
I'm like, but that's why, bro. It's because if y'all know about Kawhi's situation, he was involved in a little bit of a legal matter because they tried to pay my man Max money, but he didn't really get the contract that he wanted. So they ended up having him do like some kind of work for some company that's associated with the team that he never showed up for, but got a big payout for.
Yeah, fuckload.
And there was like this whole to do about him, illegally making this money that was supposed to be contract money, but wasn't really, and blah 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 blah. And I think instead of people trying to face the music for that shit, they were just like, yo, Kawhi, we getting rid of you, dog. You going back home to Toronto.
A bit. Sorry.
So,
just rolling for the joint.
I'm like, all right, that move, I'm like, I know why they made it, but it's nice to see Kawhi go back to the place where he won a chip. That man ain't never going to have to pay for a beer for the rest of his life.
Poutine, whatever the fuck they got up there to eat, he ain't paying
that
for it.
Tim, what is it, Tim Howard's? Or not Tim Howard's. Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, so you're going to get a cup of coffee at Tim Hortons for free for life. So that's another crazy ass move. Austin Reeves getting, max deal with the Lakers.
Did you see this shit on social media, what they're calling the Lakers?
Nah.
Said, look, it was all black players. It was Showtime. Right. Now we got all these white players. It's Snow Time.
Oh, bro, no way. They're calling them the Snow Time Lakers.
Snow Time Lakers.
Stop it. Stop it. Because who just signed? They signed Reeves. They just signed.
They traded for Wessler.
Mamu Kashvili was another dude that they got. Traded for Wessler.
They got Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, well, he
might start. But I say he, you know what I'm saying?
He a little light skinned.
He light skinned brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the Snow Time is about right.
All white five.
That's crazy to think about.
Snow Time.
Yeah, and Luka's still there, which is wild to me. Yeah, well, that's funny as shit, bro. Snow Time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on that tip though. I get it. So in that signing, Austin Reeves get his money. And now Bron is out in LA, and
he officially let them know I will not be coming back.
He will not be coming back. I will be taking my talents elsewhere. It's not the South Beach, but so like there's speculation on where he's going to end up, and I have a couple places where I'd like to see him go that makes sense, but that's still up in the air. Like the Spurs being one of those locations where I think if Wemby gets him and they have that vet presence and the dude who's been around the league and knows what the fuck is up, I think has that championship mentality kind of deal. Like I think he could be a big piece for them. One of my boys at work was talking about, he was like thinking maybe Timberwolves could be a location.
You think with those two assholes?
I don't know. I don't think he would tolerate that bullshit, but I think that would be one of them. It's an interesting spot, Philly was one thing that, because like there was the rumblings a couple years ago. I'm just saying Philly was a spot that they were thinking it might be a destination. I'm like, okay, that could be
dark
something.
Horse.
Yeah. So like, but that I'm thinking he's going to end up in Golden State because he wants to go somewhere where it's warm and they got players and they have a championship mentality. They have guys that have been there and done that. It's just a good place to, the sunset of your career. You go out there and hang out in California.
Golden State got money.
He's already in LA. He just go a little bit further north. You'd be good to go.
Jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that could be a spot where he ends up. Nobody knows. So, and then what else? What other moves
Your
are there?
setup game, dog. I'm like,
this one.
That's this motherfucker.
I'm letting you trying to come home with it.
Let me know.
Go for it, bro. I said all the shit I was going to say.
I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, he was like, come on, man, do it.
Come on, baby.
Go ahead, go ahead, man, do it. Bring home for Jerome, baby.
Showing y'all know about that, you fucking new ass Eagles fans.
Yeah, bring it home for Jerome.
I'm my fault. In my mind, it's like
dog.
everything these last couple of days with the NBA, with the Knicks winning, like I said, the Eastern Conference went into autocorrect mode. They're like, fuck this, glitch in the system.
Right.
We gotta acquire talent now, because if these niggas ain't doing it, we just saw how to beat the Spurs. We back in this bitch like a motherfucker.
Back in it to win it.
Literally on phone with, someone sent me a text that I had on a show that worked for a certain newspaper or whatever, called me.
Organization.
This is what's going on.
Yeah.
the Sixers. Oh, I don't even know how the fuck I can say this, bro. Because
I
have correlations and I want to.
Well, the whole thing is we talked about Giannis, who had a team. There was a deal in place. I
was gonna get there.
Yeah, and that fell through, and that led to like the opportunity for the said player that was offered in the deal for Giannis to be available. And then, like you said, you got a phone call
from somebody
telling you that this deal was about to happen.
Give it about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
And you were like, huh? And then we come to find out that star forward, well, what is he? Guard forward. Jaylen Brown is now a Philadelphia 76er, which is fucking crazy, man. We got rid of one Brown. We got rid of one Brown on the Eagles, and we got the new Brown coming in for the Sixers. And it's like, yo, so, you get a guy who's a 30-point averages 30 points a game,
like 28,
plays immaculate fucking defense. He's hardcore, dog.
Fuck you, Philadelphia 76ers. I love y'all, but it's fuck y'all because my heart's been broke since Kawhi hit that shot years ago. And they do this every fucking year where I don't watch until after the All-Star break going into the playoffs because that's when it's money time. It's time to see who's going to nut up or shut up. And for this GM to come in and literally in 24 hours and just say, look, I know this is the Eagles town. I know this is a Flyers town. I know it's this. Play the fucking music. Play the fucking music.
He made his presence known.
Felt like
with
a
the
motherfucker.
Quickness.
Felt like a motherfucker. The setup that we were, I was thinking in my head and we didn't go over. My bad, baby.
Nah, you good?
It's the fact that this guy saw what Boston was trying to do and what they were trying to offload. Somehow, some way, he got on the phone with Brad Stevens and figured it the fuck out. In my mind, this is our get back. When fucking Danny Ainge called Brian Colangelo when they had the number 1 pick and fleeced us for the number 3 and 2 additional firsts, we got the fuck we make out now.
Yeah.
We gave them our dick to suck. We gave them our ass to kiss and eat. Fuck Boston. Dog. That's why it's so hard for me to like be composed and to like make this something because like
it's exciting.
This guy just came in and said, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you want?
He was
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Oh, we'll give that up.
Here. You agree?
I mean, that shit like so we give up 2 firsts,
2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks.
But it's like the 27
to 28 unprotected pick from the Clippers.
Yeah.
The Clippers just offloaded Paul George. They're tank mode.
Yeah.
That 28 pick could fuck around and be a lottery pick or a top 5 pick.
It could definitely
with
be
this
that.
team. That's within 2 years.
Let's hope for it. But for now, let's look at what we did. So we picked up Jaylen Brown and we offloaded Paul George's big ass contract.
I have a Paul George thing for you too.
Okay.
I have a whole Paul George is like the most important man in the NBA history.
How is this?
If you look at all the people that he was traded for, franchises literally got their uplift from Paul George. Peep this shit. It's fucking nuts. So with OKC, they got Shea Gillis because they traded for Paul George.
Okay.
They also got Jalen Williams because he's a part of the first-round pick.
Got you.
Victor Oladipo and what's my man's name? Sabonis. They got traded to fucking whatchamacallit from the Kings in a 3-way deal for Paul George.
Right.
Dig this. This is fucking nuts. From all the roster, all the players that were involved with him shaking, moving, and grooving.
Right.
Jaylen Brown, Jalen Williams, Victor Oladipo, Sabonis, Danilo Gallinari, Cason Wallace, Trey Mann, Topic, Ade Mara, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander from Paul George. Paul George literally is like the glue. He's like Forrest Gump. He's like, if he's there and you can get the right shit, you'll have some great shit come from him.
That's crazy.
Literally. That's why it's so hard for me to be so composed. Like, yo, this just made everything fucking right.
Dude. And it's not on like, but that's the type of player that we needed on the squad. Like that's the piece that this team was missing. Like we didn't have a wing player who was like a legit bucket
in his prime,
who could play defense that can hold. Not only can he, be a guy on the team, he can be the guy on the team.
We got Batman.
You know what I'm saying?
We got Batman.
Because Tatum was hurt most of last year, and Jaylen Brown basically carried the Lakers throughout the entirety of the season in the regular season. What's that? Excuse me, the Celtics. Why I'm like the Lakers. What the fuck did I say that for? You know what I meant. The Celtics, the C's, man.
Smoking that shit.
Listen, yeah. I'm tired, baby. It's late. No, I'm saying, but anyway. But he was the man in Boston, and now you put him on a team with Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe. We just picked up the bull Dean Wade from the Cavs, who is a good 3-and-D, like good defender,
3 to 5,
can shoot.
He definitely shoot.
Yeah, and now that you have Embiid, you don't have to rely on him. If you get a fucking big who can just pull down a couple rebounds and maybe get you 6 points a game, and you have those 4 other guys on your starting 5, not to mention, we just picked up Anthony Simons, who's a good 6th man off the bench. We picked up the Knicks' third.
I can't pronounce his name.
It's like Hawk Porty or something.
Akalori. He has a crazy name.
But he's on a championship team. He's got that championship mentality, and he's young.
He's very young.
But he's a big body. He's opposed. I mean, I don't really know what his game is like. Apparently, he can rebound pretty well. He didn't get a big deal. I think the reason why he got a 1 year, but I think it's because he didn't get a lot of minutes, and he was back up to Mitch Robinson and whatever his other name, the other boy's name,
Little Cat,
I can't call him. But anyway, so like, but you get that guy as a backup. You just drafted the bull. I can't remember his name.
I can't pronounce his
It's
LeBaron Aladini, something like that. My bad, young man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'll learn your name,
young man.
Like we lost out. They just traded Kelly Oubre to the Pacers, which I'm not happy about because I liked Oubre, but he wasn't consistent enough.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Quentin Grimes, we lost out on him. I liked his energy, but he's, we got a plethora of guards on this team.
He got his contract.
Yeah, he got the bag, and I can't be mad at him. That's fine. He went out west and did his thing. That's cool. But like, just the fact that you have a solid, legit starting 5 with like guys that can ball at every position, like transforms this. Like PG, he wasn't going to be because he's been hurt for 9,000 years of his career. He had inklings of that type of game in him, but he wasn't going to be available.
It was age.
Yeah, and then you can't rely on Embiid's health because but that boy can still put up 20 points even at 65%. But now you have a dude you can partner with your star guards in Maxey and VJ Edgecombe that can get you 30 at will.
I say 30
at will.
Yeah, 30,
and he can create his own shot. He can he can be a ball handler if you want to. He can sit there. He plays good defense. Think of all the fucking sets you can run. Think of all the you don't have to have Maxey be the primary ball handler now. You can switch that shit up and have Jalen Brunson bring it up the court. Or Jaylen Brown bring it up the court. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a guy who is a legit guy that can spread the floor in Wade and plays defense and stuff. And then you still have Embiid on the floor. So it's I'm excited about this. I was excited about the Sixers last year. I honestly was in on the team for a minute and they disappointed me as usual. But
this isn't fool's gold.
No.
That's why this move feels so surreal, because the Sixers have a track record of acquiring. We get big names.
Yeah.
It's just that they're past their prime.
Right.
They're in their late 30s, and we always cash them out.
And they're hurt.
They're at the end of their careers.
Yeah.
And here's your retirement package.
Right.
Here's your going away.
That's right.
This kid,
he's in his prime.
I'm not being funny for the camera. I've been
yeah.
I'm jaded.
Yeah.
It still feels surreal that something bad's going to. It's the basketball gods. The basketball gods haven't fucked with us for so fucking long.
I'm thinking,
and for this deal to go through and to this lineup, everything fits. I don't want to say it's perfect, but it's damn near a perfect fucking lineup. It's a perfect fucking bench. The coach is the perfect fucking coach. That's why I'm trying not to go ape shit and go over the top. Yeah. Because it just seems perfect.
Well, you gotta. It's too perfect.
It's the Sixers.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's the Sixers. This is what the fuck they do.
Well, and we have to wait to be. We got to be cautiously optimistic. That's the only thing.
Now, when you were bringing up a certain player, Mr. LeBron James.
Yes.
The rumblings, and I should have said this shit to you. The two teams you brought up,
right?
I say, my dark horse is the Sixers.
I mean, it makes sense.
Motherfuckers is like, well, why do you think that? Why would you say that? The only reason why I would think or why I would hope that they would listen, and they have a lot of stuff's come out in the last couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
He's 41 years old. He's not going to command. LeBron James is 41 or 42 years old. Yeah. He's not going to command the money. He's not going to get $52 million for 1 year.
He already said he'd play for the vet minimum.
He's not going to do that.
He will.
The vet minimum is like $5 million. He's not taking $5 million.
People will offer him more, but he said he would play for the vet minimum.
Aligning with the Sixers on what we do. If we're going to stay pat with what we do with older players and cashing people out, I'm hoping and praying the Sixers can come up with 2 years, $60 million for him to come in and literally him be the overkill button. It's the path of least resistance. If he stays out west, it's no guarantee he wins because the West literally is a fucking buzzsaw of YNs.
Way younger niggas. Teams. Yeah, bro.
Young
niggas. For sure.
Houston. Portland just got John Morant.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of young motherfuckers.
Yeah, I forgot about that whole John Morant movie.
Coming to East, I don't think he'll go to Detroit because Detroit, they're frauds. I love K. Kim. I love that squad. They're frauds. They're young. No, they're just not. They don't have it.
That last year, that was fool's gold last year.
That was fool. They're not. That's just no.
It's not sustainable.
I don't see Cleveland because him and James Harden. If they decide to sign James Harden, I don't see LeBron James. I see them two niggas knuckling.
Yeah, they would throw hands at each other for sure.
I don't see him going to Orlando. I don't see him going to Miami. I don't see him going to Chicago. I don't see him going to anywhere else in the East except for, with this move, the Philadelphia 76ers.
You don't think you would make a move to Boston?
No.
Nah?
No, because
to play with Jason Tatum?
No. Nah, I don't think him. I think he could listen to Mazzulo, but I think it's the coaching. Bron is older than him, and you know how Bron is with coaches.
Yeah.
If he don't respect you, if you show any weakness, he's going to get you the fuck out of there.
That's true.
I don't see LeBron going to Boston just because it's Boston. It's Boston. I play for the Lakers. I play here. I'm not coming here. Fuck y'all. I'll go to the Bulls before I go to fucking Boston.
I mean, stranger shit has happened, man. I don't know.
With this signing of Jaylen Brown, or excuse me, acquisition of Jaylen Brown, he literally comes in and you push Wade to the bench. You're starting five literally on any given night. You're seeing double doubles. And the crazy part with LeBron, I don't have to be the guy.
Yeah.
You just saw what he did in the playoffs with those white boys.
Yeah, dog.
He carried them white boys in the playoffs.
He
you got
really
a bunch
did.
of young, fast niggas. Yeah, go. Yeah. Go run. I ain't got to do shit.
I'll just sit here and
lock up. We need to lock up.
Right.
Hey, Nick, what you thinking? No. We're going to run this.
And you get the whistles.
It's literally like.
Yeah, and the thing about that too is the reason why I think Philly is in contention is because a couple years ago, before he made the move to LA,
he came here.
He was thinking about coming here.
He visited.
He visited. I know, and they were talking to him like he might be here, and then LA made a better offer.
We didn't have the money for him.
No, and that's the thing. Now we got cap space. We have a new GM. We just got. I still can't believe this shit is real. Jaylen Brown.
Like, really think about that, bro. Like, why do I want to go work smarter, not harder?
I mean, if you're gonna because everybody's gonna sit there and talk about how he likes to go to super teams or whatever. This team is definitely a super team now. You got Embiid, you got Maxey, you got Jaylen Brown, you got VJ Edgecombe, who is an up and coming superstar. In my opinion, I think he's going to be better than Maxey is when all is said and done.
The super team, I'm with you on the super team thing, but if the comparisons versus Michael Jordan, right?
I'm not even.
No, but hit me with this. Follow me.
All right.
The teams talk about Bron plays on super teams. He goes to super teams or whatever.
Right.
All right. Not you, but just in general.
Yeah.
The teams that he took, that team with Cleveland that played the fucking Spurs, was not a fucking super team.
That was not a super team.
They got dog walking bounced by the fucking Spurs.
Right.
If we're going to compare him to Michael Jordan didn't win shit until he got Scottie Pippen, until they gave him a fucking super team.
Oh, I know.
Mike was averaging, he led the league in scoring.
Right.
He led the league in shots, but he wasn't winning. He was getting knocked on his ass and getting fucked up, just like this kid. And you know the crazy part about LeBron James? He's 42 years old, still the high fucking caliber.
Dog.
Come to fucking Philadelphia and just come to fucking Philadelphia, get this shit done. Go out on the fucking bang.
You know what you could do too? And you were saying that you would push, and I know this wouldn't happen because you can't put LeBron James and have him coming off the bench.
Brian ain't coming off the bench.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if he didn't want to have to run as much or play as many minutes,
you start him just for the matchup.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then you find out the 8 minute he can chill for longer.
You
would that fourth quarter. Because remember, when we ran Tyrese and VJ, we ran him in the fucking ground last year.
Right.
I'm keeping this 40-year-old nigga on ice into the fourth quarter.
Well, and that's the beautiful thing about Jaylen Brown having him in the bag too, is like you don't have to run your two young bulls into the ground.
Overkill. I want overkill.
Oh my God. You put that lineup in the fourth quarter of a game that you
overkill.
Shit.
When we did that shit with Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris, we traded for Jimmy, we got him. Tobias Harris was the overkill button. Like, yo, we're trying to get to the fucking shit.
Right. But we didn't have the right coaching and there was a lot of
it's all up in the air for right now. Look, the talks are talking. Shands is dropping bombs. Brian Weinhorst is talking about it. There's a clip out where he was talking and the Sixers were pitching Rich Paul like about 3 hours ago. Or no, like maybe 6 hours ago. They were pitching Rich Paul.
Okay.
So clearly there's
rumblings.
There's traction on this.
Yeah, man. I mean, like and when he was talking about places that he wanted to play, Philadelphia was one of the destinations and locations that he mentioned.
Mm-hmm. It's the least. My last. I'm sorry, getting long.
You're right, but
it's the path of least resistance.
I agree.
As me and you talk about getting older, it's all about working smarter, not harder.
And this would be the perfect situation for him there.
Yo,
I agree.
Go take your private jet, get back to your daughter, do what you got to do. I don't got to worry about Brian, because we're about to get into our birds.
Yeah.
The main thing's going to be the main thing with that nigga. The main thing's going to be the main thing.
And that's the thing.
This is the spot. Yo, do you see me? I'm like,
you're hype. And it's like, I get you. I feel like if that happens, I think
Eastern Conference, I'm maxing one of my credit cards out and I'm getting fucking tickets. I'm dead fucking serious.
Okay.
If we get LeBron James, I don't care what package. If I can afford that shit, I'm buying tickets.
You gonna do it?
I'm buying fucking tickets.
Do it,
in
man.
that bitch.
Knocking on all the wood, cuz.
I think whatever he has going on is done by Monday.
Okay. I mean, he's probably going to take the holiday, a couple days, and then
Monday night, LeBron James signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. That's going to be one of my hot takes. By Monday night or Tuesday, LeBron James signs
in the
with
house.
the Philadelphia 76ers.
All right, bro. Hey, look, I'm feeling it. Let's go. That's
the NBA talk. We talked about something with mental health, about like how life can change, and how you check on people and other things. We're going to get into the football part, right?
Yeah.
For me, some news came out, and I'm gonna try not to be long-winded about the NFL,
right?
But I'm a super duper NFL guy. Played football, love football. I love it.
It's my favorite sport.
But as I get older, I'm starting to have a super contentious thought and mindset towards the NFL and the treatment of their players after they've retired. After it's all said and done, after the glitz and glamour, after you're no longer a football player, just a regular person, the treatment of these OGs and these guys is fucking abysmal.
It is.
There was a video that circulated early in the morning. I didn't know where it came from, but people sent me this shit and said, "Yo, that's your man. I fuck with Chris Johnson."
Right.
This is Chris Johnson. I'm like, wait. And I didn't click the video.
Right.
Because I'm like, that's not Chris Johnson. That's a skit.
Right.
Was it Drewski or some shit?
Yeah.
And then later in that day, the news circulated.
Right.
One of the only 8 running backs to run for 2,000 yards
in a season.
Chris Johnson, East Carolina University.
CJ2K, baby.
CJ2K, Tennessee Titan running back has ALS.
Yeah, dog.
And it's an aggressive ALS, not like he can't talk. He looked
he lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Like he lost like a lot of his motor functions. Like he can't, like that clip that you sent me that we were watching the other day, where it was talking about like you said, he can't talk. He has to use like a computer with his eyes, to speak to people.
Yep.
And then he was saying like, you know, last year at this time, because it's like my man Cliff was saying, it's an aggressive form of ALS that like came out of nowhere. A lot of people get the disease, that, you know, they have it, a family history of it, and some people just develop it out of nowhere. He got the case that developed out of nowhere, and like literally within a year, like he's lost control of the majority of his motor functions.
Yep.
Which is wild to see, like a dude who was like that fit, you know, he had that big physical stature. He was like he wasn't a small running back, bro. Like he was mid-sized, but he was beefy, dude.
He wasn't like a big bruiser.
Nah, but he was a big
running back.
He was a legit like sized running back.
Yeah.
And he had, you know, but now like you see him, he's like real skinny, not real skinny, but like way skinnier.
He just don't look the same.
He just doesn't look like the same person. And it's like you said, it's sad to see that like something like that, you know what I mean? Like we're always talking about it, you know, like you never know. Time is never guaranteed. So like something like this can completely flip the script and change your life. And like, you know, you got to be able to roll with the punches, but you also have to have a support system to be able to deal with it. And like, it was a beautiful thing to see like his wife talking about how like they support him and doing all that kind of stuff, and seeing that like, you know, he's out here talking about that like, yeah, I may not be physically the same. Nah, you good, but like I'm still the same person, you know what I mean? Like his mind is still there.
Everything else.
It's just that his body's not the same. Yeah. And like, you know, letting people know and putting people on to like, yo, this is a problem, and like trying to get people aware of this kind of thing, because it can hit you at any time
and get you the fuck out of there
and just out of nowhere, bro.
The reason why I brought it up and I was like moved is because my issue with the NFL is that these guys still don't get guaranteed contracts.
Yeah.
And if Chris Johnson didn't make the money he made while he played, his care, all the things that go into like his upkeep and everything else, would he be able to like afford it?
Probably not.
So that for me is just like, yo, that's fucking nasty work.
Yeah, and the fact that the NFL is a $1 billion industry,
and
you know, they make money hand over fist,
billions,
years and years from TV deals. Now these fucking streaming deals where you got to go to 4 different streaming services to watch games every year. They're sending, you know, teams overseas to play games like 4 times, 6 times.
Broke this. Sorry.
Nah, you just gotta you gotta take the little John down. Anyway,
I'm about to say, I'm sitting here playing some shit.
But yeah, man. But like, you know, so the league itself is basically printing money. And the fact that we got to sit here and talk about dudes who were like, not just like regular Joes in the league, like dudes who, you know, set records and were like, the reason why the league is so successful is because it was on the backs of players like this, that they're not doing more to take care of those guys after they retire than they do. And it's like, you would like to see them kind of step up and be like, all right, we're going to have, and I know like some guys get pensions, and a lot of guys, if you get tenure, you have to make it, you know, a certain amount of years in the league to get like your, you know, you get like a plan or whatever through the league. But I would like to see dudes who like, even if you, like you said, if you play
5 years,
you
play 5 years, if you're a starter for 5 years, because
it's such a physical fucking sport, man. Like your body takes a lot of punishment playing football, and the fact that like these guys put it on the line every year
for us fucking smart
and for
watch,
you know, just for entertainment.
You know what I'm saying?
And the fact that like, you know, when they decide to hang it up, you know, and that's the reason why a lot of guys are hanging it up way earlier than they normally would, is because they know the physical toll. They don't want to have to deal with shit like this.
On the back end.
Yeah. So it's like some of the dudes are stepping away, and I think they're, you know, the league isn't really concerned about that right now. And I think until like some premier players, you know, a lot more premier players instead of guys that are, you know, kind of on the fringes do it, I don't think we're going to see much of a change, unfortunately. So,
you know, it segues into that because of when you talk about the NBA, it's guaranteed contracts, load management. Oh, my pussy hurts, my back hurts, my butt hurts, I can't play. And versus these guys that literally they want to go to an 18-week season, they want to cut preseason games, put more games in, travel overseas, And it's not
more Monday, Thursday
contracts.
games. Yeah, like
it's no guaranteed contracts. That makes no fucking sense.
And the fact that like if you get hurt, that a team can just be like, peace, you're out, and not,
if you fart wrong, we will fucking cut you.
Yeah.
And it's just the setup. The setup of the NFL as I get older, I've always said this, it's literally the last bastion of the good old boys club.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't like that shit because more and more now it just looks that slave, chattel, slave owner, that relationship and that symbiotic fucking coexistence, it's bothersome to me now. Super fucking bothersome.
And that's another thing that you, like you say, when you get older, you notice things. And that's stuff that 20 years ago, I never would have thought about. Yeah. You know what I mean? I watch football for the sheer entertainment of it. But now you see like all the kind of dastardly business deeds that are going on behind the scenes. Yep. You pay attention to more of that stuff. And it's literally diabolical shit that's going on. Yep. And you're like, wow, bro, like we're still here at this point. And like you would think that a league that's been around, for 50 years, like the NFL has been, 50 plus years now,
be progressive in other
would be
areas.
More progressive like that, or be like more apt to protect, because it's such a violent sport, to protect the players that are making them their money. And they're basically just like,
nah,
son.
Because the players are still, it's still that mentality of like being a fucking gladiator.
Oh yeah,
a warrior. I'm showing up and doing this, but I don't want to. We still have Eagles talk other stuff, but like that Chris Johnson news fucked me up because
it definitely affected you. I could tell.
He's younger. I still remember when Chris Johnson held the fuck out. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah,
he held out. And there were people on fucking TV, like, I hate to say it, there were people that didn't like me and Chris that had very choice words from him because he's a Southern boy,
a young black
gold
dude.
teeth, has that certain twang, has the wicks, he carried himself a certain way. He didn't look like what they wanted him to look like, and they were so outspoken about him. If he didn't hold out and get that money that he got that contract years ago, he wouldn't have the fucking care that he has now. And that's what fucks me up more.
Yeah.
I remember he held out and people were up in fucking arms of him.
Well, and that's the thing, dude, because he didn't guarantee it. Like, he was trying to set himself up for the future, which thankfully he was able to do. There are a lot of guys that can't do that and don't have that leverage because they're not that caliber of player that, end up getting thrown by the wayside.
Another issue with the Chris Johnson thing is the average fan doesn't realize how great he was is because he played for the Tennessee Titans.
Right.
No offense to the Tennessee Titans, but when he played there, they were ass. They literally won games because of him. Mm-hmm. Had he gone to any other fucking franchise, a respectable, progressive franchise that wanted to win, you would know Chris Johnson. There will be more news and more rumbling about this.
That's true.
The man ran for 2,500 yards all purpose with a shitty offensive line. He had Kenny Britt was his fucking receiver. Dude. Dorial Green Beckham, the guy we had, was his fucking receiver. Yeah, there was nothing there. Kerry Collins was his quarterback. I watched football, bro. Like, dude, that team was ass. He ran for 2,000 yards with an ass fucking team,
dude. It's wild. Bro. No, I get you.
No,
that's what's crazy about it is like my man balled the fuck out, and it's hard to watch guys that were that successful who now can't even pick up his own daughter. To like have her blow out her birthday candles.
And a $1 billion entity can't put money into this ALS. They can't put can't fund it.
Yeah.
They can't fund it properly to be progressive in the treatment and just like the biology of it. They can't do that. Get the fuck out of here. The CTE thing I get. You can't look at it until somebody passes. I get that.
Right.
But this ALS shit, that's got to be something that you guys got to put in, like when guys are going through their physicals, other things, you got to start testing and looking at this shit and giving those guys the choice. Because if you allow a football player to go out, if you tell a football player, it was in any given Sunday with LT was a linebacker.
Right.
They said, look, if your lights go out one more time, you might die. And the whole thing with football players, you got to protect them from hurting themselves.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you tell a football player, get up and go play, yo, gain my shot, my Toradol, whatever I got to get, I'm lacing it up.
Bro, you heard about all the shit with the concussions and stuff and all the news that came out and how many players are like, yeah, would you still go back in even if you know you got your bell rung? And they were like, hell yeah.
Yep.
And that's the thing. You like you said, you got to protect people from themselves. So, and that's the thing. You would think that the league, well, they say they're doing enough. Well, the whole thing is like they make moves and they're like, oh, we're doing this in the realm of player safety, and like they always say stuff about player safety, and yet they're trying to increase the amount of games and they're trying to decrease the amount of time to recuperate between games, and they're not giving guaranteed contracts to make sure these guys are covered medically for certain things. And it's like, you know, they're saying that they're doing things for the sake of player safety, but then the actions that they're showing you don't back that up.
Don't demonstrate it. They're pacifying us. And I guess at my age, when I see bullshit, I'm calling bullshit.
Well, and then you got to. And that's bullshit. The thing. I think a lot of players, like you said, like guys are stepping away because they're realizing that, like, hey, man, I'm not going to put my body on the line for a guy that's not going to appreciate my sacrifices.
Patrick Willis in his prime. That dude, I'm cool. I'm done.
Dude, who was the boy? What is it? Alden Smith? Didn't he just pass away?
That was alcohol.
Was it?
It was alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah. No, nobody knew, but he had issues
and demons.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the 3-letter word affected him. I'm hoping not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
But I mean, like having somebody or some kind of thing where they take care of their guys after they leave the league, maybe that doesn't happen.
I definitely forgot. I didn't forget, but I saw it. They said it was alcohol.
Yeah, man. Well, but even still, he was what, like 36?
He's young. Yeah, he was young.
Yeah.
He's young.
So that's way too early, man.
I don't think he was at 36. I think he was younger.
I don't know.
But just the NFL thing, you get time, look it up, go back, do the Googles on who Chris Johnson is.
That's right.
Do the Googles about the players that came before him with ALS. There are a lot more players that suffered and went through this shit that's not talked about. And it's only talked about because of how legendary Chris Johnson was. If this was fucking Seneca Wallace, no offense to you, brother, if this was any other player that you didn't know or had the fucking statistical fucking
prowess,
marvels that this guy had, you wouldn't hear about it.
You probably wouldn't.
You wouldn't hear about it.
Sadly.
You wouldn't hear about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like, it takes a guy who made such an impact on the league for this to be like more talked about, which it should be every day. So
all right, off the negative shit or off the somber melancholy shit with that. As you guys probably know, me and Big Man are fucking diehard fucking Eagles fans,
big Birds fans.
Summertime, it's getting close to training camp. This is the good part about fucking football season. This is the great thing about the NFL.
I love this time of year.
Training camp's coming. Out with some tender dick ass soft niggas that don't want to take accountability, that don't want to be a grown ass man, have a conversation with somebody that you think is your fucking man. Y'all grown ass fucking men, and you can't sit and have a conversation with your man just to
not
have closure.
Apparently not.
Eagles have moved forward on AJ Brown. AJ Brown's in New England. We're here doing our thing. He gets his quarterback. He gets his team. What are you thinking? Where you at with that?
He had his quarterback, man.
I agree. I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna go somewhere? Look, AJ Brown. I'm not gonna say nothing negative about the bull as a player. He came here, did his damn thing. You come here, have the 4 best years of your career. And then you have a falling out with whatever personal situation that was going on, affected your game.
Speculating.
And then, you carry yourself in a manner that was unprofessional. And then, seeing all the shit that happened in hindsight, now I understand that, he was way more selfish than people were letting on.
In the franchise.
In the franchise, They were trying to make it sound like he wasn't doing this, that, and the third, and it just looks like he was out here wilding out for the sake of trying to get let go to go somewhere else, which is unfortunate.
Work.
It's unfortunate, and the thing is like, all right, man, you came here, you won a chip, you did your thing, you didn't want to stay here, so now you're somewhere else. You can go play with Drake May and see how good he gets you, but good luck. That's all I'm saying. You had your man.
Very well spoken.
And then, I'm excited about what's in store now that we elevate Smitty from the number 2 to the number 1 and seeing that relationship blossom between him and Jalen Hurts. And then, seeing what other wide receiver production that we can get out of the guys that are currently on the roster. Mm-hmm. And like we had said before, where I don't have a problem. I think that we can get 3 of the guys that are on the roster currently that can make up the production of losing A.J. Brown. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying the skill sets are exactly the same. I'm not saying they're any type of the same caliber of player. All I'm saying is you can get 3 dudes on this squad to combine for 12 or 1,500 yards and 7 or 8 touchdowns. And that's all you really need. You don't need a guy who can physically body everybody and be the man on the field. If your offensive coordinator, which I have a feeling, and I've heard stories that this dude is on his game and he knows what the fuck he's doing, unlike the dude that we had last year. So if you can get some guys out there and create space and scheme them open to make plays, I think they're going to be just fine, man. So I think the Eagles are in a good position. Again, it's early. We don't know. It's all on paper, and nothing's going to happen until we see it on the field. But I have a good feeling that they're going to, not skip a beat. Jalen Hurts is going to be who he's been for the past 6 years as a starting quarterback. He's going to get you 10-plus wins. He's going to get you consistent gameplay. He's going to not turn the ball over. He's going to, do what it takes to win games, and then we'll see what these young bulls do. The defense is going to be better, I think, this year than it was last year because we're not moving pieces around. You got guys that are in early, like we got Jonathan Grenard who's going to be on the line this year. We got Jalen Phillips last year who came late mid-season, so he didn't really get to acclimate. He played well, but he didn't get a chance to acclimate from the beginning with the defense. I think the only thing that we're missing is a safety. Like a legit starting safety. You got
names. Fuck.
You got Marcus Epps. There was a bull who played for somebody. Rapp was his last name.
White boy.
He's not white. He's mixed.
I got 2 white boys.
Oh, word.
I got 2 white boys.
Okay, but I mean, that's one of the names I heard. I think he played last for the Rams I think it was the Rams. Mm-hmm. But he's out there and available, and nobody's he's not signed anywhere right now, and he would fit the scheme very well. So.
I didn't write that down.
We'll see. But I think safety is the only concern, really. But you got a guy, Marcus Epps, who's got, vet skill, and you got a guy, Andrew Makuba, who could be something good. So I'm not really worried about all that.
My focus with the Eagles now. I had to get that shit off with the AJ Brown shit because that shit was the most frustrating thing. Because I'm an AJ Brown guy.
Right.
And seeing how everything played out and then watching the interviews and just
dog, it was like not a good look.
I'm not going to say anything bad about him as a player. You came here, you helped us get the 2 Super Bowls. We had a great level of success for you. But if that's ultimately what you want, like you said it's so great. Good luck.
Yeah, have fun.
I now have I'm not going to recant anything, but Jalen Hurts is my fucking guy. I'm on board 100%. I was 85 to 80, but I'm on board with 100%. If what we've heard and what the streets are saying, yo, tighten the fuck up. Let's play fucking football.
Stand on business, bro.
That's all I need to know.
That man,
that's all I need to know with Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
With the Birds, I'm also going to give you the kudos with the receiving core and the production. I'm going to slide back off of that, where I think that it's, ultimately, it's addition by subtraction.
Yeah.
That's really what it is for me with the Eagles. The great thing we have on our side is Sean Main's a virtual unknown for OC, play callers, unknown. That's also could be our Achilles heel because he is unknown. We don't know how's play calling, if he can call plays, if there's a nuance to it, if he has a rhythm. There's a lot of unknowns. But the great thing is there's no film. And we have number 1 back there.
Yeah.
Number 1 with all the weapons in the fucking world.
Talent's still there.
These are the times right now that I love football because we can sit and watch. We have the exposure to see it. I can go online. You can pull stuff up and just see. And I'm my man cut his shit. He's rocking the fucking mustache.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Put on some weight.
Nigga was down Temple. If you know where Temple's playing field is at, that's in the fucking hood.
Yo.
That nigga's walking around like
Yo,
he's locked. He's focused. He's locked the fuck in.
My man, look.
He's locked in.
And there, we can get into a whole lot of shit because I seen a couple lists that came out, like preseason lists where they were ranking quarterbacks or whatever.
Top 10 or something.
He was number 17, dude. And that's another thing. I'm like, how are you going to tell me that there are 17 other quarterbacks who are better than that man when he just won a chip 2 years ago?
He's the only guy to beat Patrick Mahomes in the big stage.
That's all I'm saying. And all the dudes like Justin Herbert listed above him, ain't done shit in the playoffs. Dak Prescott listed above him, ain't done shit in the playoffs. Joe Burrow was number 5 on the list. Ain't done shit. He been to 1 Super Bowl and lost.
What'd I tell you about those Bengals?
Dude, you were right.
Told you that. I was like,
yeah. And the thing about it is, too, is like, all right, man, my man has not been on the field for an entire season in 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. And you're going to sit there and tell me that this man is number 5 on the list of top quarterbacks in the league when you got a guy who's missed maybe 2 games in his entire 5 or 6 year career as a starter. Yep. And has won a chip, and has won Super Bowl MVP, and has never missed the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't throw for fucking 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns every season. Who gives a fuck? He throws for 20 and runs for 15.
And wins the game.
And wins games. When it matters most.
That's the kicker.
And that's the thing. Like, he doesn't get respect in that respect. And it just like, all right, man, if you want friggin', fantasy football stats all day long, go have all them dudes that you take them dudes. That's fine. I'm rocking with Jalen. That's all I gotta say about that. That's my man. He stands on business. He's all about winning games. He don't give a fuck. There could be personal shit going on in his life. He's like, yo, we trying to win a chip out here. Mm-hmm. And that's all he cares about, literally, during the season. He's a good friend outside of that. You seen the clips of him at Smitty's wedding?
At the wedding. But
yo, he was having
you saw AJ was there too, right?
AJ was there, but they didn't talk. I'm talking about him and Smitty, but like he was having a good ass time with all the people.
Clean shit too.
Yeah.
Clean.
And I'm like, yo, this dude's out here having a good time. You can see that he's a real, he's a real nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, he ain't out here just fronting for shit. Mm-hmm. But when it comes time to be like on business and be playing football and be football focused, that nigga's football focused 100% of the time. There is nothing that he is not thinking about that has to do with the game during the season. And that's the type of quarterback I want running my team.
Yeah. I 2 things, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I got a hot take, and then I have something like I want to bring up.
All right.
My hot take is, I hope I'm wrong, or I hope this doesn't even get there, but I have a weird feeling that there's going to be something done between the Ravens and the Eagles. I don't even want to put it out there. But
like, you talking about quarterback wise?
Take a look at the quarterbacks and what they got going on. No, I'm not saying a trade. No, I would say a trade.
Yeah.
Both these quarterbacks don't have any more guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Both these quarterbacks are under a lot of scrutiny about what they're going to do and how they're going to play it.
Right.
But I'm going to wait. But
we'll see.
There's something to that.
Okay.
What you didn't call me crazy. A lot of you assholes called me crazy online when I made my statement about who I would rather sign and give a big contract to, and it's starting to play out now.
Oh, you talking about Jordan Davis
and Jalen Carter?
Yes, sir.
I said that shit, and y'all thought I was fucking crazy, and I said I'll give him the money. There's no offense to Jalen Carter, but there's a reason why he hasn't been signed.
Well,
I understand he wants to hold in. I understand everything. I think we're playing this too close. The only person I would have traded, only person I would have got rid of him for would have been Myles Garrett. I don't want Miles Crosby. There's not a lot of players. No.
Okay.
It's Myles Garrett, for me, if I'm going to trade that type of talent, I want the type of talent back.
Right.
Max Crosby is a really good defensive end. I don't think he transcends. I don't think he's an all-time great. Myles Garrett is an all-time great.
He's a generational player.
I'm trading him for Myles Garrett. But
that didn't work out.
We have to... This is where the Eagles are at a pivotal point now, because I called this shit almost 2 years ago. We have to... That's my issue with what's Patullo and everything else. You have to win while you got the guys under contract and while the window's there, because you have to start paying the defense. You got to pay the defense.
Oh yeah, they're going to.
But at what cost?
Well, the thing is, here's where I'm at with it. They're going to hold out. They're going to make Jalen Carter prove it this year. They exercise his option. He said he would play. Mm-hmm. I think a deal's going to get done either mid-season or at the end of this season coming up in the offseason next year?
I think it goes into free agency.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they're going to pay him. And here's why.
I got something for you, but go ahead.
I think that he is an integral piece to the defense, even though he's not ripping up the stat sheet. Mm-hmm. The double and triple teams that he commands frees up a lot of other dudes, and he wrecks games. And I think like that's enough for them to be like, all right, this year I think they're going to be like, can you get your act together? Can you be a guy that we can rely on, that you're not going to go and spit on dudes and get ejected from games and be a hothead?
You're not going to miss practices. You're not going to miss meetings because you're out the night before.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. I think he's on board with that now because I heard he was back at practice. Mm-hmm. So he's been kind of
holding in.
Well, he's practicing though. He's not, you know, he was back at actual legit practice. He was there going through like run-throughs and stuff, but he wasn't on the practice field. I heard he's back practicing now. So we'll see what happens, man.
That's it. I like that. I like it because you hit it from me. Yeah. I think if a deal gets done, it's done at the end of the year or at free agency. My issue that is with the kid from Tennessee, the nose tackle, he just set the market.
Right.
And whatever he's getting, Jalen Carter's better than him.
Well, of course.
Which is that's what I'm saying. We're playing this close now where either you're going to trade him or you give him money and let him set the market and then let somebody else do it.
Well, and that's the thing. They could move on from him.
You got to trade him.
You can't let him
sign.
Yeah, I know. They're not going to let him go. I think they're going to trade him.
Yeah.
But it's going to be at the trade deadline mid-season if they do get rid of him. If they don't, I think they're going to pay him at the end of the season.
I don't want to see the kid go.
I don't either.
A generational fucking talent. But as far as what's in between his ears, this is the show-ish year.
Yeah.
The Eagles are going to take that approach.
And I think he understands that to get his bag, that he's going to have to change a few things. Mm-hmm. Because if he's not going to get that money here, he's probably not going to get it anywhere else. Because
a shitty team.
Somebody's going to pay him.
Shitty franchise. They're going to overpay him.
And then he's going to end up not playing and doing something stupid and you know, whatever. This is the place that you want to do that. And say what you will about other organizations, but I think the Eagles are one of the top flight culture organizations in the league where they take dudes who may have been problems in other teams and they come here and they can at least straighten them out a little bit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think if he goes to another team, I don't think he has that opportunity. People are going to give him less of a leash. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're going to put up as much of his bullshit. So who knows what happens. Here, at least they know, like, all right, you're a talented bull. Get your shit together. And I think this is what they're telling him, which is why he hasn't gotten a deal already.
Yeah.
So
this is right now. The Eagles shit is about to start heating up.
Yeah, man.
Player acquisition, stuff like this, signings. It's going to be this is going to be a good year.
I feel regardless. like it's going to be a fun year.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm interested. I really like. I'm all in on the defense. I know Breek Willen is going to be the truth. Q and Coop are still top flight. Who was the boys that you were talking about safety wise? That's
not the safety.
What's that?
The Quinyon Mitchell versus the kid Tyrion Roberts. From the Lions.
Shit.
You know, you saw like, they had him above Quinyon.
Oh, I know.
And how it was like, a
lot of teams were like, yo, this boy Terrion Arnold was the guy that they wanted. And, you know, everybody was like, well, we don't know about this kid because he played at like a D2 school or whatever it was.
Who was my Quinyon?
Yeah.
No, it was D1.
Was he D1?
It was like it was like Toledo.
Yeah. Where I don't know what conference it's in.
Not a major conference.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot the.
It's not a Power 5 or whatever. So it's like
how you jurisdiction or make that call.
But I mean, like, all right, but he saw, like, people saw something in him. And like, I was looking at his numbers, they were showing it, and like, he's got like.
It's retarded.
He's got like fucking, what's your name? Darrelle Revis type numbers.
Don't throw at me.
No.
The receiver,
like they were talking about like all the top receivers that he played. Like he held most, like I think the player, I think it was Justin Jefferson.
30 yards?
Maybe.
31 yards.
It was like 5 catches for 30 yards. That was the most that he gave up the whole season.
Yeah. I think I saw that too.
And the Bull's a second-year player going into his third year.
That's luck, and that's also Howie.
But I mean, it's also being part of a good defensive scheme.
I'm talking about the Tyrion Roberts.
Oh yeah.
He could have took him.
Well, that's the thing. This dude just got released, and now he's in fucking going to jail, bro.
You know why, right?
Yeah, because he was part of like a kidnapping murder plot and shit.
He got lined up. He had some hoes come over. Hoes robbed him. Went through the phones, saw text message, oh, come here, get this guy, kicks her out, takes the numbers, calls his peoples. They kidnap what he thought the niggas that were coming to get him. They were the wrong niggas. You kidnapped the wrong people that you thought were coming to rob you.
Bro, I'm just saying. Like,
why are you even... that shouldn't even be your fucking thought.
You're a millionaire.
I hate to say it like this. You pay niggas to do shit like that.
Don't even get involved. Like, yo, like if somebody...
I know somebody that knows somebody.
I know. Well, that's the thing, bro. So you get in that mindset. You think you're above the law. And this is shit like this is going to happen to you. Like, just keep your nose clean, man.
And they cut him because they know you booked, fam.
Oh, no, he's going
out.
In.
Yeah, you're booked.
That boy's going to the joint for sure.
My bad. I didn't mean to, I just popped in my head. I'm like, Quignon.
No,
yo,
but that's nigga. But I'm saying, like, and we're gonna have to pay that bull because he's playing well and he's worth every cent.
And what was my statement with Jalen Carter? Do you pay Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and you lose one or two of the defensive backfield, or do you figure something out with the interior play, sign your defensive backfield?
I think they're going to sign. I think they're going to like. Here's where it's crazy, and I know we should probably start cutting down and wrapping up.
You can go to bed. You been sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah,
brother.
I know, right? But the thing about it is I think Howie's going to find a way because A, salary cap's increasing again, like in next year. B, Lane Johnson's probably going to retire, so we're going to recoup some of that money that we would have on as his cap hit somewhere. We're going to, he's going to restructure somebody's deal to make money somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
In order to pay somebody somewhere else. Like this dude is a magician when it comes to signing people. I will, if we don't trade Jalen Carter, he's going to figure out a way to get everybody paid.
I can get
he's, like he's already gave Jordan Davis some of his money. I think they're going to restructure some other, Jalen might take a restructure if he gets signed. I don't know. It's all a matter of like, what do we do this year? We'll see where we are at the end of the season coming up, and then how he's going to make the moves that he normally makes, and we'll see what happens. But I think he's going to sign his defensive players.
No doubt.
He's got to keep Quinn and Coop because those two dudes together are, like that's like fucking Lito Shepherd and fucking Sheldon Brown, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Bobby Taylor and yeah, exactly. Like we've had good corner combos in this organization for a long time, and when those two dudes come together and they play as well together, you got to keep them dudes together for as long as you can. So we'll see what happens, man. But I think Howie's going to figure out a way to do it. So
I'll put you on that.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, bro. I think that's a good place to cut it, bro. We can start talking about more sports shit later, but
no doubt.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got questions, comments, concerns, man?
Hit us up.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We got all of it now.
Yeah.
Got all this shit up. I gotta reactivate the number.
Yeah.
I put a cease on that shit.
Okay, but we'll get the hotline back up.
Consistency is key and keys open doors. I go by the name of Clifford Sykes, a.k.a. the Uptown Supervillain, a.k.a. Cousin Cliff talking shit. I'm tapping out.
Yo. So if you want to cut through the noise, bro, you got to make a different sound.
Sir.
Yeah, so that's my mantra. My name is Bass. How low can you go? Death Row. What a brother knows. Jones. And I am tapping out. And y'all have just been part of another episode of the Lost Podcast. We will see you next time. Same black time, same black channel. And podcast, we out.
Production, everything. Hit up fucking FlexSpace 215.
Yeah, bro.
Hit up our man at Diego the Plug, man. Get with him.
Dude, the man does good work. Does great work. And we out.
We about to get back out in this hot ass weather.
Yeah, I'll call that noise, dog. I'm sweating already thinking about it.
You know what I'm saying?
And cut. Peace.